Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to your very own BYJU'S 6th, 7th and 8th grade channel. I'm your teacher Aishwarya and I welcome you to today's class where we are going to be solving a science Olympiad paper. So we will be solving an entire question paper that will comprise of biology questions, chemistry questions, physics questions. Along with that, we will also be doing logical reasoning. So I hope that all of you are excited for today's class. And very quickly, students, please do let me know if my audio, my video, and my screen and whatever I'm writing on the screen is visible to all of you. If it is, give me a quick thumbs up to let me know that we are good to go. Good evening, all of you. Good evening. I can see Rida is here. Aradhya is here. I can see Vashu is here. Yes, hello Vashu. Then I can see Sandoshini, Trilochan. See Trilochan and many others who come to class today. Of course, we will get started very soon. But before I get started, like you said, everything is good to go. Now, when you come to class today, a few things that I would recommend that you have with you. First and foremost is that you have your notebooks, have your textbooks ready, yes, and make sure there's a pen or a pencil with you. I would recommend that you have a pencil. Now, secondly, what I would like all of you to do is to find a quiet place to study, right? So please be in a quiet place where you can sit and focus. Then, of course, as you all know, today we are going to be solving an entire question paper. So some of the questions will be easy, some of them will be tough, but not to worry, we have got you covered. But this particular paper will not happen, or this particular session will not happen on Menti. So yes, there is no Menti today. So very sorry about that, right? Last but not the least, all I need you to do is to make it a point that you have your enthusiasm super duper high and we can get started. Now, you don't need to necessarily copy the questions as well. You can take screenshots in the device that you are using and then you can, write down the answers, right? No Menti code. And yes, thank you Purvi for letting me know a very important point. Last but not the least, right? I may not be calling your names out, or sometimes I may miss out on one or two names, but that does not mean that I'm ignoring you. Yes, so please don't say that I am going to be ignoring you today. Yes. Now, let me tell all my 6th graders one thing who are feeling bad. Ki, Arey ma'am, kuch bhi nahi hai aaj, or no Menti. Let me tell you all one thing. First and foremost, we have something very exciting coming for you very soon. And the launch is going to be happening for the same. Which means that all of you need to stay tuned for it. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video. It is going to be very, very important. Next up, I know many of you have already finished NSO. Many of you are yet to give NSO, that is happening in December. So this is for the last batch of students who are giving level 1 NSO in December. But along with that, students like Megha who's finished NSO, you have a high chance to give level 2 as well. So you need practice for level 2, which is why use this as a practice for both level 1 and level 2 examination. So are you all ready? Even if your exam is over, it is okay. Today it is about revising our concepts. Yes? Okay. Awesome. Are we ready? Are we excited? Shall we get started? Today I don't have the facility. Today my laptop is actually not working, so I may not be able to give you polls, but you can give me the answer in the comments as well, right? Okay. So what is going to be the order today, right? What is going to be the order? The order is going to be first biology, that is why I am here, followed by which we will be doing physics along with logical reasoning. Then of course we will have chemistry as well. So today normally you would see Kriti ma'am first, but for a change, right? Today I will be taking it first, right? So this is going to be the order we will follow, and first we will take up the biology questions. So are we all ready? Yes? Are we ready? Now, for those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Aishwarya and I mainly teach you biology on the channel. So I hope that you are excited. Yes? Ma'am, I didn't thought. What happened, Rida? What happened? You are feeling very bad. Ki, Arey ma'am, something like some crime that I've done. What happened? So are we ready? Yes? Okay, star artists, I will be your bestie and you give me the answers to it, okay? Cool. So let's get started everybody with question number 1, right? So question number 1 on your screens right now. Read the given sentence and select the option that correctly identifies L and M, right? So here as you can see, they're saying ki you have one option, set of option which needs to be L and the other which needs to be M. Now what they've given to us is that L should be a rich source of iodine, while M should be a rich source of phosphorus. So can you tell me what is the correct answer? Rida Bacha, I'm very sorry for the fact that there are no polls today because my laptop is not working, right? It's not in my hand. All morning I've been running behind to get my laptop fixed, but looks like it will, take some time. Yes? Okay. What is the correct answer for this? Now, this is not easy, right? This is little tricky because we know that the food that we eat has various nutrients. So, we have, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Now, here what are we looking for? Here we're looking for something which is a rich source of iodine. Now, look at this portion specifically. Yes? So, look at this portion. Amongst these 4 options, which do you think is a rich source of iodine? Are pulses rich sources of iodine? No, na. Pulses are not rich sources of iodine. Brinjal is a rich source? Not really. What about milk? Do we get iodine from milk? Yes? Not essentially. Then what do you think is the answer? We are talking about seafood, right? Now we know that various items which are obtained from the sea does have good amount of iodine content, which is why in this particular case we see that we have seafood here, and along with that we have meat as well, right? Now we know that normally in meat we normally see that they are rich or rather we see that they have good amount of phosphorus in it, which is why the correct answer is option A, which is seafood and meat. Now are we clear? Now ideally you would have said, ma'am, iodized salt is an example, right? Salt normally is there. But in this case, iodized salt is coming under M. That is why you will not give me C as the answer. So correct answer is option A. Very good all of you, very good. I will give you 3 stars. Yes, and lots of love to all of you. Okay? Now we will go on to the next question. Yes, we are doing NSO for grade 7 tomorrow. Let's go on to the next question. Select the option that correctly fills the blank. So we have dash is a disease in which body cells do not get sufficient oxygen. So which is a disease because of which our body does not get enough oxygen? Yes? Can you tell me the answer? Is it rickets, anemia, goiter or scurvy? My name is Aishwarya. Ma'am, exam is near and didn't complete second lesson also. Divya, then you need to pay attention, right? You need to pay attention and start going through all the one-shots clearly. Okay. 5 stars I will give you when I finish biology. Till then, 3 stars. Very good, very good. Okay. Many of you are giving me correct answers. Some of you, like NK Yadav, who is telling me, ma'am, you are ignoring me, but I'm not ignoring you. I can see that some of you have got confused. Now, in our body, right, we know that oxygen is necessary and we know that oxygen is made available to our body when we breathe. But why do we need to get oxygen? Because using this oxygen, our body will produce energy, right? So using this oxygen, our body will produce energy. Now, who is responsible for transporting this oxygen? So who is responsible for transporting? We see that there are these specialized cells called as red blood cells, right? So we see that there are these specialized cells called as red blood cells that is necessary for transporting oxygen. Now, how are these red blood cells able to do it? In order to transport oxygen, they require iron, right? So iron is extremely essential because this iron is necessary for synthesizing certain compounds that help in transporting oxygen. So if there is not enough iron, or if there is a deficiency of iron, what will happen? It will lead to a condition called as anemia. And as a result, we see that the body cells will end up not getting enough oxygen. So the correct answer here is option B, anemia. Now many of you told me, ma'am, it could be goiter. Now goiter is a disease wherein we see there is a swelling in the neck region, right? So we see that there is a swelling in the neck region. Why does this happen? Because of deficiency of iodine, right? Because there is less iodine in the body, we observe this. Yes, very good, Meghna. We see iron is necessary to produce hemoglobin, that also gives the red color to the blood and is also responsible for transporting the oxygen. Then we have rickets. Rickets is a cause, or rickets is a condition caused due to deficiency of vitamin D, right? Due to deficiency of vitamin D, we see that there is bending of the bones. The bones become very soft. And then we have scurvy, which is because of the deficiency of vitamin C. So now are we all clear? I hope now we are clear. Yes? Very good. 3 stars to all my students who will end up getting 5 stars towards the end. Yes? Now we'll go on to the next one, which is question number 32. Now question number 32 is a very interesting question. Jaswant Bacha, please don't say that. I'm not ignoring you. To all my students who are new, my name is Aishwarya. Okay, welcome to BYJU'S 6th, 7th and 8th grade channel. And mind you, my voice does not sound like this. I'm still sick and I'm recovering, so that's why my voice is like this. Coming back, let's move on to the next one, where Ritvik was asked by his teacher. Okay, so Ritvik's teacher told him that there are 4 groups. Okay, so let's make group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. Now each of this was made up by some parts of the plant. So now as you can see, group 1 is having turnip, turmeric, radish, which are all some parts of the plant. Now what was told to him? He made these groups. But in each group, there was a mistake, right? So in each group, there was a mistake. So now what are they asking? Identify who is the wrong member and select the correct statement regarding it. Which means that in group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, there is one mistake. So you have to tell me what is the odd one out. Now after you tell me which is the odd one out, you have to tell me which is the correct answer here. Zeenat, we are solving questions today. What can I do? I cannot sing and tell the question, no? Today is question answer day. Okay. Hello Varsha, hello. B is correct. Okay, very good, ma'am. It is halwa. What else do I need to hear, right? What else do I need to hear? See, what is the odd one out in group number 1? So if you look at group number 1, the odd one out is turmeric, right? Because if you see, turnip and radish are basically the roots, yes? So as you can see, turnip and radish are basically modified roots. Next up, we have ginger, garlic and carrot. Now, ginger and garlic are normally modified parts of the stem, while carrot again is root. So group 2 mein what is the odd one out? Group 2 mein the odd one out is carrot. Now what do we have in group 3? Let's have a look. In group 3, what do we have? We have spinach, clove and lettuce. Now spinach and lettuce, right? We know that these are the leaves that are there. Yes, the edible parts that we eat is what we call as the leaf, which is why we see that clove here is the odd one out. Last but not the least, we have group 4 where we have guava, peach and coriander. Now guava and peach are fruits while coriander is a leaf. So here we see that in group 4, the odd one out is coriander. So in this particular case, if you see, what would be the correct answer? Yes, based on this, what would happen? Turmeric in group 1 should be replaced with garlic of group 2. No, garlic is not odd one out. Coriander of group 4 should be replaced with carrot. Why? Again, it is mismatch because coriander is a leaf. And in this carrot wala mein, everything is stem. Yes? Last but not the least, what do we see? Turnip of group 1 should be replaced with lettuce. Why will I take turnip and put lettuce? Does not make sense, right? So end may what do we see? End may we see that clove of group 3, right? So clove of group 3 should be replaced with coriander. So that what will happen? I will get a group of, I will get a group of plants or edible parts which are going to be made of leaves, right? So the correct answer here is option B. So are we all clear how we got the answer to this? Yes? Are we clear? Easy peasy, no? Now I explain this question so that you get a good understanding of how to solve it. Now you're still in 6th standard, so I'm slowly teaching you how to do it, right? Now today we do not have polls. I am not able to run the poll. That is why, because my laptop is not working clearly. So please don't mind. Today I know, right? Today we will not be having polls. So sorry about that. Ma'am, why is potato modified stem? Why sweet potato is a modified root? So that is a modification that we see, right? So that is a modification. Now, although we use the term potato, that is with respect to the fact that they store, right? So hence, that's why characteristic wise, appearance wise, they look different. Yes? Okay. So shall we move on? Shall we move on to the next question? Okay. Let's have a look. Question number 33, everybody. Yes, Mokshagna, I'll give you the polls. I'll give you this question and I'll try to figure out my laptop. Okay? Okay. There's a paragraph given to us. Brand Bacha, if you want to have unnecessary information like this, you can leave the class or else I will block you very soon. Read the given paragraph where few words have been italicized. So this is a paragraph given to us, right? So this is the paragraph given to us and there are some words which are italicized, okay? So let's read it together. Jute fiber is jute fiber is obtained from the leaf of the jute plant. It is cultivated during summer season. In India, jute is mainly grown in West Bengal, Bihar, Gujarat, and jute plant is harvested when it is at the flowering stage. Now I know because we have taken 2021-22 paper, we see that in this particular case there has been some deleted syllabus as well, which is why this is from the deleted syllabus. But don't worry, in your NSO you may not get such questions. Yes? So take a guess, try to give me the answer, but don't worry, we will solve it together. In the meanwhile, let me sort out your poll, right? I'll try to get the YouTube polls back. So give me one moment, everyone. Okay, so let me see if I can get the polls up and running, right? Very good. Many of you have given me the correct answer. It is option A. Now here it is with respect to how we sort of make jute, right? Now all of us have seen jute bags. Yes? We have all seen jute bags that we normally use as our lunch basket or sometimes it is given to us as gift, right? We have all seen jute baskets. Now in this particular case, what do we see? We see that here to grow a jute plant, right? Or to make a jute bag, I get it from a jute plant. Now, which part of the jute plant do I use? I mainly use the jute fiber from the stem, not the leaf, right? I use it from the stem. And normally when do I grow jute plant? I will normally grow it in the rainy season. And it is normally grown in places like West Bengal, Bihar and Assam, not Gujarat. Yes? And we see that the jute plant is normally harvested because If you see, we normally harvest it during the flowering stage. So this is correct. But here, option A is incorrect, right? What are we saying in option A? We are saying ki option A may, we are saying ki we will use leaf of the plant to get our jute bags. But that is not the case, right? We will not use the leaf of the jute plant, but we will use the stem. And we use this stem in order to make jute bags or whatever it be. Yes? So are we clear now? Are we all clear? Are we feeling confident? Yes or no? Yes? Halwa, I will give you the polls right now. Give me one moment. I will give you all the polls. Ma'am, in rainy season, yeah. Ma'am, why not the jute leaf? See, in order to get those jute fibers, we get it from the stem, right? Which is why in this case, the correct answer is option A. Yes? Yes, I know, but this question just sort of popped up in biology. So for now, we will manage with this. So I will just sort out your polls, and in the meanwhile, let's move on to the next one. Question number 36, everybody, on your screens now. So this is a very, very interesting question, which is from the chapter Body Movements, right? Now this is some extra information that you will have to learn, but try to, give me the answer to this. Yes? If you don't know also, it is okay, but you can give me the answer. Now, you have types of vertebrae. So we know that the vertebral column that is there is made up of vertebrae. And we have different types of vertebrae. We have cervical vertebrae, thoracic, lumbar, coccyx, sacrum. This is extra information that I am telling you about. Now we know that there is a total of 33 vertebrae. But now you have to tell me amongst the number divided, like this 33 is getting divided amongst all these different types. So you have to tell me which two are incorrect. Yes, this was there in your exam, NSO exam. So you know that this is a concept you have to study. Very, very important. Yes? Okay. So now polls will be live, students. My laptop is working. So we will get started. I'll start giving you the polls. So now you won't be like, ma'am, aapne to dhoka de diya. No poll also, no menti also. At least we will do polls today, right? Okay. So just give me a moment as I make this live for all of you. Okay. So let's get started, everybody. And in the meanwhile, I see very few likes on the video. Very, very few likes. Jaldi say hit the like button as well. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Ma'am, C is the correct answer. Okay. Let's have a look. So I'll teach you this portion a little bit because you need to know the concept. Now we know that the vertebrae that is there, right, will have something of, wait, let me draw it. Yeah. So the human vertebral column will look something like this, okay. I've made it very, very simplified. I've overly simplified it. So let's assume that this is the vertebral column. Now we know that the vertebral column is also called as the backbone, right? And we know that this protects the spinal cord. It is very important in order to maintain posture of our body. We are able to stand upright because of this. Yes, and it is made up of individual bones. So the vertebral column is made up of individual bones called as vertebrae, right? So it is made up of individual bones called as vertebrae. Now we see that there are there are 5 kinds of it. So the initial few vertebrae that are there, right? So I will use maybe blue color. So the initial few that you see is what we call as the cervical vertebrae. Yes, and we see that there are a total of 7 of them. So the bones or the part of the vertebral column that makes up your neck region, right, and a little bit around that region is what we call as the cervical vertebrae. Followed by which, what do we see? Followed by which we see that the next part, right, is the upper part of our body, the chest region. So here we see that the next set of vertebrae that we see are the thoracic vertebrae. And there are 12 of them. So this thoracic vertebrae is the part of the vertebral column that helps in making the rib cage, right? So there are 12 of them. Next, what do we have? We have our lower back. Now this was the upper back that we saw, thoracic. Now we have lower back. Yes? So now lower back mein how many do we have? Lower back vertebrae is what we call as lumbar, and there are a total of 5 vertebrae that make up the lumbar region. Now you are left with the last 2 regions, which is called as sacrum region and coccyx region. Now the caudal vertebrae, right? So the term caudal vertebrae make up the coccyx region, and we see that there are 4 of these. But in our body, these bones are fused, right? So these bones here are fused, which is why what do we see? We see that even the sacrum region that is there is made up of a total of 5 bones. So you add and see 7 plus 12 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4. You get a total of 33 bones. Now, look at the number, right? Based on this number, I told you there are 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 thoracic vertebrae. But I told you that lumbar mein there are not 4, but rather there are 5. And your caudal vertebrae that make up coccyx, that should be 4. So what did they do? They interchanged it. So what is the correct answer now? Correct answer now is option A. So very good, all of you, very good. I can see that 55% gave me option C as the answer. But many of you got confused with this. But now are we clear? It's okay. Still, I will give you 3 stars for your attempt, right? So very good students, very, very good. Now are we clear with the concept? Are we feeling confident? Okay? Very good. So now we will move on. Now we shall move on to the next question. So now of course here if you see, refer to the given features. Presence of strong muscles, presence of swim bladder, presence of paired and unpaired fins. Which among the following help fishes to swim in water? So you have 4 options from which you need to tell me which is the correct answer. Okay. So I'll make the poll live so all of you can give me the answer on the YouTube polls. Okay. Instead of D, there is S. Santosh, what happened? Devi, is there something that you did not understand? Right? Did I miss your doubt? Good morning. Oh, good evening you mean. Okay. Class 7 is tomorrow 7 p.m. If I'm right. It's 7 p.m. tomorrow. Ma'am, C is right. Okay. Ma'am, A is right. Ma'am, please explain translocation. I'll explain. See, have a look at this, right? Have a look at this one. You have presence of strong muscles, right? Now we are talking about features that help fish to swim in water. This one is very easy, I know. I don't know why many of you are getting confused for this one. This should be a simple one. Now imagine this is my fish. This is my fish. Okay. Now, in this particular case, what is advantages for my fish to swim? For my fish to swim well, right? For my fish to swim well, it requires a streamlined body, right? It requires a streamlined body so that it's why your fins, right, which will go back and forth so that it can move its body. So fins will keep moving back and forth. Now fins in a fish's body can be paired, like how you see here, or it can be unpaired. But along with all this, it also requires strong muscles, no? Without muscles, it will swim? Yes or no? Fish, ma'am, fish has fin, it does not need muscle. Can you say that without muscles, fishes are going to do the job? Is that the case? Muscle nahi chahiye. Fin is there, good enough. What is the case? No, now it needs muscle also. Yes. Yes or no? It needs, ma'am, no need muscle. Or you're saying, no ma'am, without muscle it cannot do the job. Exactly. So in this particular case, what do we see? Yes, what do you think is the answer? Now these are verified. See, this is a paper that we have got from the official site, and I would recommend that these answers that are there are taken from the solution provided by the paper. Which is why what do we see? Will it be B, where it says only swim bladder and this, or D as well, where it says all three is needed for the fish to swim? What do you think is the answer? Ma'am, B only, ma'am, it doesn't need muscle. We have decided that presence of strong muscles will not contribute. Okay, so with this all of you, very good. The answer is option D, right? You need all three. I know it's given as S in the answer, in the poll that I gave you, but the answer is not only one, right? You require all three. Only then will you be able to swim effectively. Yes? Okay. Now we will go on to question number 39. Right? Ma'am, D is not there in poll. By mistake, I put S instead of D. So please don't mind. Right? Awesome. Last but not the... Now we'll move on to the next one. Here, this is a flow chart. Right? So this right here is a flow chart type of question. And let's have a look. It is a gaseous component of air. If it is a gaseous component, what do we see? It is either yes or no. If no, then it is called as P. So this is something called as P. But if it is a gaseous component, it could be a byproduct of photosynthesis. Then there is yes or no. So based on this, what do we need to do? We need to identify what is P, Q and R. Now, if it is a gaseous component, if it is not a gaseous component of air, right? So if it is not a gaseous component of air, what will we find in the air? Can you tell me? Yes? I will give you the polls in the meanwhile. Now, if this is your earth, right? And this is the atmosphere. Your atmosphere that is there is basically a blanket that surrounds the earth, right? It is a blanket of gases that surround the earth. But what do we find? We find gases. But along with that, what else do we also find? What else do we also find? Can you tell me? What do we find? Jaldi say. I will find traces of something, right? I will have traces of what? I will find traces of water vapor also. Yes or no? I'll find some amount of water vapor. Yes? Do you agree with me? I will find some amount of water vapor if it is not a particularly gaseous component. Yes? Now, if it is, then it could be a byproduct of photosynthesis. Now, what is a byproduct of photosynthesis? Now, we know that byproduct or a gas which is a byproduct of this is what we will call as oxygen. So, oxygen is a byproduct of photosynthesis. While what is not a byproduct? It is carbon dioxide, right? So, it is carbon dioxide. Now, now we have identified P, Q and R. Now, what is our question? Our question is telling what is incorrect regarding the statement, right? What is the incorrect statement regarding this? So, based on this, let us have a look. So, first, let's go with this. It says that R is a gas that could help with respiration or producing energy, right? Yes, this statement is correct. No, oxygen is necessary to produce energy. So, this statement is not incorrect. Now, it says that Q could be a component in air that is present when present in excess. So, if we have too much of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, what will happen if there is too much of carbon dioxide? Now, ideally, if you see, there is 0.04%, right? 0.04% that is there, which is carbon dioxide. Now, if there is too much of carbon dioxide, what will happen? We see that in this particular case, we see that In this particular case, we see that it will cause to a condition called as greenhouse effect, right? So we see that it will lead to a condition called as greenhouse effect that will contribute towards global warming. So this cannot also be the answer. Now we are left with two options, okay? Option A says that presence of P in air. What is P? We established that P here could be water vapor, right? It could be water vapor. Now, presence of P in air is important for water cycle in nature. Is this there? Is this the case? Presence of water vapor is important for water cycle. Is this statement true or false? Yes. Is this statement true or is it false? Water vapor is needed. Yes or no? Water vapor is needed for water cycle. Right? We need it, right? Water vapor is an important part of the water cycle. While P could be a component that differs from place to place, which means that P could be anything. So maybe in India, P is maybe, let's assume, helium gas, while P in North America is something else, right? So in this particular case, what do you observe? We see that in option D, they are saying P could be anything. P could be anything. They are not saying P is a fixed thing. P could be anything that differs from place to place. Which is why, is this correct? Can I say option D is correct? P could be anything that differs from place to place. Can I say that? Yes or no? That it could be anything. India may it is something, US may it is something. No, na? We cannot say that, right? We cannot say that. Which is why here the incorrect statement with respect to this flow chart is option D, right? It is option D. We cannot say that the composition. See, why do we say that the atmosphere has this composition? Now, of course, it has changed due to pollution and everything. But here, even the pollutants that we normally see are gaseous in nature. But if we assume P to be water vapor, the concentration that is there, right? It's not that ki one place may it is one thing and in some other place it's something else. Which is why the answer here is option D. Now moving on to Suryansh, who's been asking me, ma'am, why fishes use strong muscles to swim? See, a fish's body that is there. Now it is like asking me, ma'am, why do you use muscle to move your hand? Now if I ask, ma'am, you are moving your hand, but why do you need muscle to do this? It is like asking the same question. So when a fish is moving or it's propelling its body forward, it is moving its body forward with the help of tail and fin and everything. It is also because of the work of muscles, which is why in this particular case, we see that muscles are also essential for movement. Okay. Now we will go on to the next question. Yes, question number 40. So I will close the polls right now and let's move on to question number 40. Okay, so we have some statements given to us, okay. Some 4 statements are given to us from which you need to tell me which is the correct answer. Now we have burning of fuel produces dash. Plants and animals breathe in dash. Major part of the air that does not help in burning is dash. Fine hair and dash help the, help or they are present inside the nose to prevent dust particles from affecting the respiratory system. So I will give you the poll right now, but you need to give me the answer to the same. Can you fill in the blanks and tell me what would be the correct answer here? Quickly. Okay. So let's fill in the blanks right now. Burning of fuel produces what? Burning of fuel will of course not produce helium or anything, right? We see that it will produce oxides of carbon, right? Carbon dioxide, it could produce carbon monoxide, it could give out heat energy. So burning of fuel gives us this. Then what do we see? plants and animals, right? Plants and animals breathe in oxygen. So plants and animals, they breathe in oxygen. Then we see that a major part of the air that does not support burning, right? So what is the composition? So if you look at the atmosphere, right? When you look at the atmosphere, a large percentage, right? A large percentage of it is made up, or 78% is nitrogen. So what do you see in this case? We see that major part of the air that does not support burning is nitrogen. And last but not the least, fine hair and dash. So we know that in the nose, we see that hair and mucus, right, are present in order to prevent dust particles from entering further. So in this case, what is the correct match? Is it option B, which says 1 is oxygen and 3 is carbon dioxide? No, A is misleading. Helium, no way. No way is helium the answer. B is telling 3 is nitrogen and mucus. Something to think about. Last but not the least, C is saying 1 is oxygen and 3 is carbon dioxide. No. Then what do we see? We see that D says 2 is methane and 4 is epithelium. No, absolutely not. We don't breathe in methane at any point. Which is why what is the correct answer? Correct answer is option B. Now I see that in the poll many of you gave me the correct answer, but in the live chat I can see that many of you have gone wrong. So now don't mislead your friends in this case. So answer is option B. Now let's have a look at the next one. Just a few more. We're just waiting for Saurabh sir also to come in so that he'll pick it up, but few more questions and then Saurabh sir will take it up. Yes? Now this is a very easy peasy question. Gurdeep, gynoecium is the innermost world that is there. Yes? Okay. So let me end this poll and you can give me the answer. Now you have a sentence. So now there are 2 sentences given about X and Y. It says that X is a plant with a weak stem, right? And it cannot grow up, right? So it is found crawling on the ground. While on the other hand, Y is a plant which has a weak stem, but this can climb. So basically what do you need to do? You need to identify what is a... So basically X is a creeper while Y is a climber. So in this particular case, can you tell me which is the correct answer? Ma'am, if we write correct answer, then they will copy. You can help your friend, no, Rida? Always help your friends. I used to always, believe in that. So when I used to be in class, I'll tell you one small story as I give you the polls. So when I was in class, in maybe class 9th grade, I was very slow at calculation. I was very, very slow in math, not very fast. But my friends that are there used to be very fast in calculation. So what they would do, they would help me out so that I could also become faster and better. So that is how over a period of time I became quick with calculation. So you can always help your friends. Ma'am, please explain what is translocation. Gotham, translocation is basically the transport of food, right? So it depends upon which grade you are in, because if that's your homework, you'll have to write it in depth. So basically you have your phloem that helps in the transport of food. We see that food can be transported both to upper parts as well as lower parts. So easy. So with this everybody, as you can see, right, many of you have given me the correct answer. So now we shall pick up the pace a little bit. Yes? So in this case, what do we see? Correct answer is option A. Because if you look at all this, right, pea, grapevine, money plant, if you look at all of this, these are all climbers. These are all climbers. But I told you X should be a creeper, which is why in this case the correct answer is option A, where pumpkin is a creeper and pea is a climber. Now we'll move on to the next. I think we just have 2-3 more questions and we are done. So there are 3 friends, okay, Navya, Ashvi and Janvi. Now Navya says that there are some muscles. Let's call this muscle as P. It never takes rest. They are found in the organs which does not function under our control. So there are some muscles in our body that never rest and we cannot control them either. Now Ashvi says that there is one muscle Q which we can control. So there are some muscles in our body which we can control. And Janvi says that there are some muscles that work on their own, but they can get tired. And these muscles specifically are found in the heart. Now, can you tell me who made an incorrect statement? Yes, can you tell me who made an incorrect statement? I will give you the poll live on the channel. Okay, so are we ready? Who has made an incorrect statement? Now, as you give me the answers to this, very quickly I will explain this to you. Now see, in our body, there are some muscles which we can control, like the muscles of our arm and our legs, right? While some muscles like that of our heart, which we cannot control. Now if you look at Navya, Navya is telling that there are some muscles which never take rest, like the muscles of our heart, right? Do muscles of our heart take rest where they stop working or they stop beating? No, that does not happen. There are muscles the muscles of our heart are constantly working. So in this case, Navya, what she said is correct. Then we have Ashvi, who's telling ki there are some muscles which we cannot control. Correct, na? Muscles of our hands and legs we can control. So this is correct. But Janvi is telling ki muscles of our heart can get tired. If muscles of our heart get tired, then or if the muscles get fatigued or if they cannot work properly, what will happen? If they stop working, our body only will stop working. So what Janvi said is incorrect, which is why what do we see? The correct answer here is option C. So very good. I can see that many of you here have got the answer. Now moving on to the next question. Yes, we'll go on to the next one. Let's have a look. So here they have given us an experiment which is there from components of food, where they took some material X. They added copper sulfate and caustic soda. What did they get? They got violet color. What should you do? You should tell me what is X here, right? What is material X? So it could be pulses, it could be oil, could it be wheat flour, or could it be butter? Easy, no? Very, very easy. First and foremost, before you give me the answer, can you tell me what test this is? Which test is this? Is this a test for carbohydrate? Is it a test for protein? Or is it a test for fat? If you use copper sulfate, and caustic soda, is this a test for carbohydrate? Ma'am, test for starch. Wrong marks. Galat. So here, this is not a test for carbohydrate. It's a test for starch. It's not a test. This is a protein test, not carbohydrate. Your carbohydrate test is your iodine test, no? Where you take your potato, add few iodine drops, then you will get blue-black color. Students, you should pay attention. Looks like components of food we have forgotten. Term 1 ka syllabus, so we will forget. No. So here, if copper sulfate and caustic soda is there, it is a protein test. So if it is a protein test, what would be the answer? The answer would be option A, right? Because pulses are rich in proteins. Yes? So here material X would be pulses. Not oil and butter because those are rich in fat. Wheat flour or wheat is a rich source of carbohydrates. Yes? Okay. Now let's go on to the second last question. And then I'll hand it over to Saurabh sir. So now in this particular case, what do we see? We have a Venn diagram given to us, right? So we have a Venn diagram. Now here, based on this Venn diagram, P says the characteristics of P is that it is a water-soluble vitamin. It is a type of vitamin. Yes. And they need to be regularly supplied. Now broadly, we know that vitamins that are there, right? So if you look at vitamins, vitamins can be fat soluble or they can be water soluble. Yes? Now here it is easy to remember your fat soluble ones. It is A, D, E, K, right? A, D, E, K are your fat soluble vitamins. So based on this, P cannot be A, D, E, K. It could either be vitamin B or vitamin C. While Q right here could be A, B, C, D, E, K, anything. Yes? So based on this, can you tell me what is the incorrect statement? Can we have the poll, please? Okay. Yes, Umika. Hello. But you give me the answer. ADEK is fat soluble, which means P right here could either be vitamin A, vitamin B1, B2, B5, all of that, right? So B complex and C in general. So statement A says that P could be a vitamin that could keep our gums healthy. Yes, that is a job of vitamin C. Option B says that Q could be a vitamin. So Q is any vitamin, right? It could be A, B complex, C, D, E, anything. Could be one that will help us give us strong bones. Correct. Deficiency of P could cause scurvy. True. Q could be anyone could cause this. This is also true. But it says that P could be a vitamin that helps in clotting of blood. Now clotting of blood is, or vitamin K is what is necessary for, clotting of blood. So here vitamin K is fat soluble, not water soluble. Which is why what do you see? The correct answer here is option number C. Yes? So incorrect statement regarding the Venn diagram is option C. Now we will go on to the last question in biology, after which I will call Saurabh sir. Now here is from garbage in garbage out, which right now is not there in your syllabus. But as you can see here, you have a like a graph given to you. So you see that there are three materials, X, Y and Z, right? So we have X, Y and Z. Now it says that X will take this much amount of time to decompose, while Y, if you see, will take this much amount of time. While if you see the decomposition rate, that means how fast will it break down. We see that this will break down very fast. So Y will be broken down very, very fast in the soil, while X will take some amount of time. While Z, if you see, cannot be broken down at all. So based on this, what could X, Y and Z be? So you have to find out what can be broken down the fastest. Yes, what will be broken down the fastest? Very good. I can see the correct answers coming. Jago gamers, you have missed my part, but still we have a lot more to go. Very good, all of you. I can see the answers coming in. Answer is option A, right? So if you look at it, what will break down super duper fast? It will be vegetable peels, right? What will take some more amount of time? It will be jute bags. But what will never be broken down? It will be plastic bottles, right? Because we know that plastic bottles come under the category of non-biodegradable. That means that they will not be broken down easily and they will take a long period of time, millions and millions of years to be broken down. So the correct answer is option A. So students, if you see, with this we are done with the biology part of it. Now very quickly, how did we find the questions? Did we enjoy the questions? Did we like the questions? Ma'am, in the beginning we know we did not get polls, but end mein to we fixed it and we got the polls as well. So did you enjoy this part? Okay. I can see that many of you here have said that, ma'am, it's all good, everything is good to go. Awesome. Now, how many of you are excited for the next set of questions where we will do the physics portion and the logical reasoning? Yes? How many of you? Okay. How many of you are excited for the physics questions? I just realized, my bad, in the beginning I told you Saurabh sir will be taking logical reasoning, but Kriti ma'am will be taking logical reasoning. Yes? Sorry about that. Okay. Ashma ma'am, amazing with question mark. You are only confused if I'm amazing or no. But thank you so much for being some amazing students. You guys were fully enthusiastic right till the end. So with this, I will not take or waste your time anymore. I will call on Saurabh sir and he will continue, right? They're saying we will eat physics for breakfast. So Saurabh sir, you have very confident students with you. Okay, so thank you so much everybody. Don't stay tuned. Saurabh sir will be taking up the next portion, but I will be signing off. So bye everybody. See you all.
Hey everybody! Yes, I was taking one more class, that's why.
I should have had to go very slow.
I should have had to go very slow because of that. So, alright, which is class? Biology is hard. क्या बात कर रहे हैं यार? Biology, normally people believe it is easy, but biology surprises you sometimes.
Be regular to my class.
हाँ, be regular to ma'am's class and Ankita ma'am's class and our class, right? चलो फटाफट फिजिक्स कर लें. कितने लोगों को लगता है सर ग्रेड 6 फिजिक्स ओलंपियाड? अरे इजी है ये तो. गुड इवनिंग आराध्या. आई एम गुड यार. हाउ आर यू? कम ऑन. लाइक लेटर तो ऑलरेडी है ना? आई होप सो. गुड इवनिंग. कम ऑन एवरीबॉडी. देखो फिजिक्स के ज्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं है, इजी क्वेश्चन ही है एंड लेट्स डू इट टुगेदर. I'm telling you again, see, every time I do a Olympiad session, I tell you, Olympiad is never asking you to solve all the questions. कोई competitive exam कभी नहीं बोलता है कि सारे question करने हैं तुमको. ना. That is not the agenda यार, that is not the motive. A competitive exam tells you, are you smart? Can you realize which question is easy and which question is difficult? Which one you want to solve and which one you want to leave? You should know which question you have to leave. And the person who knows that, they crack the exam. Yes, hello, good evening, yes, है ना? You hate physics? क्या बात कर रहे हैं यार? You have to be regular then, right? Hello, clear? ठीक है? So I want all of you to think every time I show you a question. Think this question I will attempt or I will leave or I will just mark it to attempt for later, है ना? Just do this exercise. This is a subconscious exercise we all will do हर question के साथ so that we do well in exams. Right? है ना? Very easy question. चलो, come on. Let's see the first question. My first question is telling you that an electric circuit is shown when the switch S is opened. Which of the following lamps will switch off? First is 1 only, second is 3 only, third is 2 and 3 only, last is 1, 2 and 3. क्या लगता है? Physics OP. I'm good, Suryansh. Thank you for asking, बच्चा. Yes. All questions you will leave. फिर तो फायदा नहीं है, फिर तो एग्जाम क्यों देना है? Don't give the exam, है ना? पोल, आई समर्थ अगेन. मैम तो चली गई यार, आई एम अलोन, तो पोल तो नहीं हो पाएगा. चैट से काम चलाते हैं. कम ऑन. ब्रीमी, ओह आई रिमेंबर यू. यू से डी. यस. अनादिया सेज डी. वंशिका सेज 2, 3. Okay, means C. C is the answer. D, C, D, A. Zenat says A, huh? SD sir, D. I'm good. Thank you for asking. अच्छा सुनो, listen to me. Question है, when the switch S is opened, where is switch S? S कहाँ है? Always. If you remember, class 6 students, I'm talking to you only, है ना? If you remember, I always teach this trick to everybody. देखो ये चीज class 10th की है. It might feel like सर 10th वाले को हमको क्यों पढ़ा रहे हो? Why is this 10th class question coming in front of us? Nah, don't think of it as a 10th class question. Think of it like a game. Sir, what is the game? The game is the game is that you have to turn the bulbs on by turning the tap on. Sir, तब क्या बोल रहे हो? Imagine this battery is not a battery. Imagine this is a water tank. ठीक है? The rule of the game is, if water will go out of the tank, it has to come back to the tank. ठीक है? That is the rule. Whatever tap you open, the water needs to come back to the tank, right? ठीक है sir, okay. Normally, if all this S is a tap, ठीक है? This S is a switch, you can say it is a tap. If the water flows like this, which bulb will work? The bulb from which water will flow, that bulb will work, है ना? जिसको पानी मिलेगा, वो जलेगा. Fine, okay. If this switch S is open, then water can go, supply it 2 and 3 and come back. Now you tell me, if I open this tap S, if this S becomes open, then what will happen? तब क्या होगा? Sir, if S is open, then my circuit will look something like this. The yellow portion is your now your switch is looking like this. Now you tell me, this is 2, 3 and this is your 1. When your switch S is open, do you think that water can go from here, supply to 2 and 3 and come back. Na, अरे line is broken. Line तो टूटा हुआ है यहाँ पे. The line is broken. So that's why water cannot flow. Water will flow like this only. Right? है ना? Simple. Water will flow like this only. So only bulb 1 will work. क्यों? Because 1 number bulb is getting the supply of water. 2 and 3 are not getting the supply. ठीक है? Fine. So you are right. Option C is the right answer. Clear? Yes? No, yaar, come on, that is not true. Everybody, this is, you can think of it like a game, but think about it. The rule is the water should return back to the tank. The current should come back to the battery, right? है ना? Similarly, if switch is open, current will not flow because current needs a closed circuit. Yes? है ना? What happened? Clear? Yes? Everybody? है ना? Easy question था. Option C is the right answer. चलो अगले पे आओ. ओहो, motion, measurement. Fill in the blanks by choosing an appropriate option. The SI unit of length is meter. Sir, I know that. है ना? Yes. आप पहले कैसे? यार कभी कभी आज लेट नहीं होगा ना, इसलिए मैं पहले हूँ. See, in NSO, whoever does logical reasoning, they come at last. That time I did. Today Kriti ma'am is doing, so that's why she is last. Okay. SI unit of length is meter. Each meter is divided into, first, what? Each meter is divided into dash equal divisions, each called dash. Hanji. Each meter is divided into dash equal divisions called dash. Each division can be further divided into dash equal divisions and called dash and can be used to measure shorter length. क्या लगता है तुमको? Good evening, मित्रा. Answer is D. 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 अरे nice, nice, very good. अरे सर सिंपल सी बात है. Check out option D जरा एक बार. Each meter divided into कितना डिवीजन? चलो लेट्स चेक द ऑप्शन ना. ठीक है. 100 डिवीजन. सर 1 मीटर इज इक्वल टू 100 क्या? मिलीमीटर? ना, दैट इज रॉन्ग. 100 सेंटीमीटर? हाँ सर, दैट लुक्स गुड. सेंटीमीटर ठीक है. 100 किलोमीटर? अरे नहीं सर, क्या बात कर रहे हो? सो 100 सेंटीमीटर इज फाइन. सो यू कैन से ओनली ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट. 1 मीटर इक्वल्स 100 व्हाट? सेंटीमीटर. लेट्स चेक, बाकी देख लेते हैं. ठीक है. एंड ईच डिवीजन कैन बी फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू डैश इक्वल डिवीजन. 1 सेंटीमीटर को यू कैन डिवाइड इनटू डैश इक्वल व्हाट? 1 सेंटीमीटर इज इक्वल टू 10 मिलीमीटर. हो गया. ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. सर सिंपल क्वेश्चन था ये तो. टेल मी, इफ यू सी दिस क्वेश्चन, यू विल डू इट और यू विल लीव इट? कम ऑन. यस. गुड इवनिंग सुनियति. If you see this question, will you do it on the first go or will you leave it? पता नहीं सर क्या करना है इसमें. Come on, yes. Hello Brimi, I remember you यार, बिल्कुल. Come on. Millimeters. बिल्कुल यार, nice. हलवा, very good. Do it or leave it? Do it. Easy question है, free के नंबर है, करना पड़ेगा इसको तो. चलो आगे आओ. Question number 13. अरे वाह. Question number 13. Let's see. Leave it, Mitan. Why? Arey, easy question tha. This was an easy question. Come on. Which of the following statements about pinhole camera are correct? Pinhole camera is, you can say, it's a very nice topic we have only in class 6th. बाद के बच्चे नहीं पढ़ते इसको, but class 6 में it is there. It's a very, very, very important topic. It's a very nice topic. Which statement is true about pinhole camera? You have 5 statements. I'll read each one of them and you tell me true or false. First one, it is a camera with a single lens. True or false? Yes. Tishan, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Easy, nice. Come on, answer. Pinhole camera is a camera with single lens. Yes or no? Devil says B. Abodh D. Purvi B. पहला वाला. अरे वकील चंद सर, पहला वाला, इससे पहला वाला. अरे वो तो easy था ना. 1 meter have 100 centimeter. है ना. And 1 centimeter has 110 millimeter. Simple सी बात है. Yes. False. This is false. अरे pinhole camera does not have a lens. Pinhole camera में क्या होता है सर? कुछ नहीं होता है. एक बंद डब्बा होता है. There is a closed box and there is a hole over there and you have a screen. Simple सी बात है, right? So there is just a hole. There is no lens. So this is false. It produces an upside down image of an object. Second वाला. True or false? Yes. ट्रू और फॉल्स? अरे हलवा नहीं है वो, ऑमलेट है. यस, कम ऑन. ट्रू. वेरी गुड मित्रा, नाइस. ट्रू 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 ट्रू. वेरी, अरे इट्स ट्रू. In pinhole camera there is up and down inversion, right? In pinhole camera there is up and down inversion, also there is left right inversion. Pinhole camera के अंदर top to bottom inversion होगा और left right inversion भी होगा, right? है ना? Correct. So that's why this is true. It does not have a screen. Third वाला बताओ. Third वाला. It does not have a screen. Pinhole camera में screen नहीं होता क्या? Is it true or false? True or false? True. क्या बात कर रहे हो? False. अरे pinhole camera needs a closed box, a hole, a pinhole and a screen. उसको screen चाहिए भाई, है ना? ठीक है? So it does not have a screen. This is false. गलत है ये. It works because light travels in a straight line. Aha, that is true. It works because of rectilinear propagation of light. है ना? लाइट स्ट्रेट लाइन में ट्रैवल करता है, तभी पिनहोल कैमरा काम करता है. क्यों? सर फ्रॉम द टॉप पोर्शन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट लाइट स्ट्रेट चलेगा और यहां इमेज बनाएगा. फ्रॉम द बॉटम मोस्ट पॉइंट लाइट स्ट्रेट चलेगा और यहां इमेज बनाएगा. क्या बनेगा? सर उल्टा बन गया इमेज. दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन प्रोपगेशन, है ना? सो दिस इज ऑल्सो ट्रू. लास्ट वाला, इट फॉर्म्स वर्चुअल एंड कलरलेस शेडो. अरे क्या बात कर रहे हो? फॉल्स है. वर्चुअल थोड़ी होता है, रियल होता है ना? राइट. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन B is the right answer. एकदम बढ़िया. Yes. अरे यार I remember you, बिल्कुल, है ना? चलो आगे आओ. Next question. Question number 14. Length of a cotton thread is measured between 2 points on a ruler. When the length of cotton thread is wound closely around a pencil, it goes round 6 times. ठीक है. What is the length of the cotton thread needed to once round the pencil? Yes. Length of a cotton thread is measured between 2 points on a ruler. ये है total length of the thread. ठीक है? Now, this length of cotton is wound closely around a pencil. आपने एक pencil ली और उस पे ना cotton thread को you make these circles. You can say just twist the thread over the pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. कितना? 6 times. 6 times. What is the length of the cotton thread needed to once round the pencil? You made 6 circles. You made 6 rounds. How much thread is required to cover 1 round? That is the question. Come on. Yes. अरे बिल्कुल भूल गए तुमको. आंसर दो. Come on. स्टोरी का टाइम. M life. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You have to plan ना. अरे स्टोरी केवल सुनाएंगे थोड़ी, तुमको दिखाएंगे स्टोरी. Relax. Same question. Nice. I know. I know. Come on. 6. Lassia says 6. Breamy says D. Death Evil can't understand. See. Total thread, you have to check what is the length. ठीक है? Then this total thread is इसको क्या किया? पेंसिल पे ना पूरी थ्रेड को 6 बार लपेटा. अब क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है एक बार लपेटने में कितना लगा, कितना थ्रेड लगा, कितना लेंथ लगा, राइट? This total thread is given to you. You check what is the total length. Now this total length is used to cover a pencil 6 times, 6 rounds over the pencil, right? Question is, how much length of thread is used to take 1 round? That is the question. D. देखो पहली चीज, first thing, what is that length of the thread? Length of thread कितना है? Sir, final position minus initial position. Final कितना है? Sir, 14.1. Initial कितना है? भाई 14.1 नहीं. Initial is 2. So I am getting sir 12.1 centimeters. ठीक है? I am getting 12.1 centimeters is my total length of the thread. How many rounds it took? It took 6 rounds around the pencil. So 1 round will how much? 6 rounds is equal to 12.1 centimeters. 1 round will be how much? Sir, 12.1 upon 6 कितना आया? 6 2s are 12.05. 05 right? 03 आ जाओ. चलो कोई बात नहीं. Oh, 1 second, एक गलती हुआ है. This is 14.2. अरे एक और चीज है यार यहाँ पे. I did not notice the scale. मेरे को लगा रेगुलर स्केल है. Normally between 2 centimeters, I mean 2 centimeter points between 0 and 1 कितने होते हैं? 10. यहाँ पे कितने हैं? Here, how many divisions are there between 2 centimeters? कितना है? 10. Now it's 5. Check. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. So each division here is not 0.1 centimeters. Each division here is not 1 millimeters. Each division here is actually 2 millimeters or 0.2 centimeters. तो यानी कि फाइनल पोजीशन कितना है सर? 14 के आगे एक डंडा और है. That one danda is how much? That one division is how much sir? 0.2. So 14.2 minus में 2. So you are getting how much sir? 12.2 centimeters. Is this clear? Yes or no? Come on. Is this clear? So total length is 12.2. So 12.2 divided by 6 कितना आया? Yes sir, I am getting 6 2s are 12. 2.20 upon 6 मतलब कितना होता है? 20 upon 6 सर. 20 upon 6 मतलब 10 upon 3 मतलब सर 2.0333. आंसर इज ऑप्शन डी. क्लियर? यस एवरीबॉडी जल्दी बताओ. अरे नमस्कार. इज दिस क्लियर? यस और नो? फटाफट एवरीबॉडी. अगर ये देखो, ये सारे ओलंपियाड क्वेश्चंस हैं, राइट? कुछ पिछले साल के हैं, कुछ पहले के हैं, बट ऑल आर प्रीवियस ईयर ओलंपियाड क्वेश्चन मोस्टली, राइट? ठीक है. अगेन एवरीबॉडी, अरे लिसन टू मी. ये पूरा थ्रेड कितना है सर? दिस थ्रेड इज, आई हैव टू फाइंड द लेंथ ऑफ द थ्रेड. सो ईच डिवीजन ऑन दिस स्केल इज 0.2 सेंटीमीटर्स, राइट? इसका मतलब 14 के आगे देयर इज वन मोर डिवीजन ना. दैट डिवीजन इज व्हाट? 0.2. सो फाइनल पोजीशन माइनस इनिशियल पोजीशन विल गिव यू लेंथ ऑफ द थ्रेड. फाइनल पोजीशन इज हाउ मच सर? 14.2. इनिशियल इज हाउ मच सर? फाइनल ये पोजीशन है 14.2. ये पोजीशन है कितना सर? 2. लेंथ कितना आ गया? 12.2 सेंटीमीटर्स. एंड 12 सेंटीमीटर्स इट टुक 6 राउंड्स अराउंड द पेंसिल. क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है एक राउंड में कितना लगा थ्रेड? How much one thread was used in one round? It was 12.2 divided by 6. You get the answer as 2.03. Easy एकदम, है ना? Yes, I just repeated बच्चों. True, clear. चलो अगला क्वेश्चन. टॉर्च टॉर्च टक टक टॉर्च. यस हेलो भवानी. फन सेशंस डेथ इविल. बस ओलंपियाड के बाद थोड़ा फन भी करेंगे, डोंट वरी. ये थोड़ा सीरियस टाइम चल रहा है ना, थोड़ा सा फिर. ठीक है. Diagram of a torch is shown here. Identify the parts of the torch and then choose the option which correctly gives the function of that part. Yes, which correctly gives the function of that part. First, this part is attached so that the light from the torch covers a smaller distance. हाँ जी. कौन सा पार्ट का फंक्शन सही लिखा हुआ है? ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई व्हाट पार्ट इज इट. पार्ट नंबर 1, द फंक्शन इज गिवन. इट इज अटैच्ड सो दैट लाइट फ्रॉम द टॉर्च कवर्स अ स्मॉलर डिस्टेंस. ट्रू और फॉल्स? यस, ट्रू और फॉल्स? कम ऑन. फर्स्ट पार्ट क्या है? व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट? कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन. पहला नहीं समझा नंदा? वाई? अरे पहला वाला इजी था बच्चा. थ्रेड का लेंथ निकालो. वो थ्रेड का लेंथ यूज हुआ है 6 राउंड लेने में, है ना? कितना लेंथ आया था? 12.2. यानी कि 12.2 लगा 6 राउंड लेने में. आपको एक राउंड का निकालना है, तो यानी कि 12.2/6. सिंपल सी बात है ना? फॉल्स. फॉल्स, बिकॉज दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज द कॉनकेव मिरर. इसका काम ये नहीं है कि लाइट जो है बहुत कम जाए. The use of part number 1 is not so that the light of the torch covers a smaller distance. No, you want light of torch to cover larger distance. तो पता है क्या करते हैं? We use a concave mirror and you keep a bulb at the focus. What happens? Light becomes parallel and parallel light will travel to the longest distance. है ना? सच बात है, बिल्कुल. They are reflectors. You're right. So first वाला is false. Second वाला, पार्ट नंबर 2 मेक्स और ब्रेक्स द सर्किट. सच है गलत है? लाइंग और टेलिंग द ट्रूथ. पार्ट नंबर 2 मेक्स और ब्रेक्स द सर्किट. सच है गलत है? ट्रू और फॉल्स? अरे डूबी डूबी मत, डूबी डूबी चल रहा है यहाँ पे. हाँ जी, कम ऑन. ट्रू और फॉल्स? ट्रू और फॉल्स? समझ नहीं आ रहा है प्रज्ञा? क्यों? ध्यान से सुनो, हो जाएगा. ओके. तिशाना has given the answer. True, false, false, true. अरे क्या है ये सर? नंबर 2 इज स्विच. टॉर्च के अंदर इन द डायग्राम ऑफ टॉर्च दिस नंबर 2 इज स्विच. स्विच का काम क्या होता है? टू मेक अ सर्किट और ब्रेक अ सर्किट, है ना? इफ यू टर्न द स्विच ऑन, बल्ब विल ग्लो, सर्किट इज वर्किंग, करंट इज फ्लोइंग. इफ यू टर्न द स्विच ऑफ, बल्ब विल स्टॉप ग्लोइंग, है ना? तो स्विच का काम क्या होता है? टू मेक अ सर्किट और ब्रेक अ सर्किट. तो यार 2 तो सही है, 2 इज करेक्ट सर, 2 इज ट्रू. ठीक है, 1 इज फॉल्स, 2 इज ट्रू. थर्ड वाला, कन्वर्ट्स इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी इनटू केमिकल एनर्जी. नंबर 3, कन्वर्ट्स इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी इनटू केमिकल एनर्जी. 3 क्या है सर? 3 इज दिस इज 3. हाँ, ठीक है. नंबर 3, इसका काम है टू कन्वर्ट इलेक्ट्रिकल इनटू केमिकल. यस और नो? कम ऑन. ट्रू. नाउ यू गेट इट. वेरी गुड. नंबर 3 इज व्हाट? क्या है नंबर 3? सर नंबर 3 तो सेल है. सेल ही है ना, बैट सेल है ना वो, राइट? सेल का काम क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द जॉब ऑफ अ सेल? सेल का जॉब है टू कन्वर्ट केमिकल एनर्जी इनटू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. सो दैट्स व्हाई. ये तो उल्टा बोल रहा है. दिस इज यस, आई रिमेंबर. अरे हाँ यार, आई रिमेंबर यू. ट्रू नहीं, सेल कन्वर्ट्स केमिकल टू इलेक्ट्रिकल, राइट? आई एम नॉट सेइंग रिचार्जेबल सेल. कोई ये मत बोलना सर रिचार्जेबल सेल भी तो होते हैं ना. अरे सिंपल वाला सेल, राइट? इन सिंपल सेल इट हैज अ स्टोर्ड केमिकल एनर्जी. If you connect it into a circuit, you will get current. So a cell can convert chemical energy to electrical energy. तो यानी कि third is wrong. सर third गलत बोल रहा है, झूठ बोल रहा है ये. अरे अरे अरे, चलो चलो चलो. हाँ, third तो झूठ बोल रहा है. Fourth, number 4 बताओ. Makes contact with the switch. 4 नंबर. Number 4th, it makes contact with the switch. It's a spring, that's true. काम क्या है उसका? Number 3, Zenith, number 3 is बचा, it is a cell, right? A cell if you bring from the market, it has stored chemical energy, है ना? Because potential is maintained, उसके अंदर dry cell है, you can say, है ना? तो it has chemical energy. When you place this cell in a circuit, it can give you current. So converts chemical to electrical. Yes, है ना? True. अरे सच बात है ये. Number 4 is making the contact with the cell. That's true. 5th, protects the device from any external damage. What is number 5? Sir, this is number 5. Number 5 is the casing. टॉर्च के ऊपर कवर क्यों होता है ना? We always say, कुछ कुछ टॉर्च आया करती हैं अनब्रेकेबल टॉर्च. Have you seen those? हमारे टाइम में होती थी, कभी कभी बोलते थे अनब्रेकेबल टॉर्च है, राइट? सो दिस इज द केसिंग. केसिंग का काम क्या होता है? What is the job of a casing? To protect the device from any external damage. So 5 is true. 5 is true. 4 is true. 6 glows when the circuit is complete. अरे सर क्या बात कर रहे हो? 6 तो सच है. Number 6 is also true, right? So who all are true? Sir, 2, 4, 5 and 6. Correct answer is option B. Done. एकदम आसान, easy question है ना? चलो next question देखते हैं फटाफट. A ball is kicked into the air and follows the vertical path as shown in the figure. आपने बॉल को ऊपर फेंका, right? Let's use this marker. आपने मार्कर को ऊपर फेंका, right? Question is, when the ball is at the highest point, 4 options. Come on. B is correct. Okay. Nice. Easy peasy. Answer. अरे answer. When ball reaches its highest point, ये वाला point, it has what? It has potential energy only. Second वाला, it has kinetic energy only. Third option, it has potential and kinetic both. Last, its potential energy becomes 0. समझ में आ रहा है? बहुत अच्छे. Nice. Come on. C. U equals mgh. Oh, कल्पना. Very good. C. Hey, by the way, listen to me. हाँ, ये A है, ये B है, ये C है और ये D है. पक्का ना? सब C बोल रहे हो ना? Right? Jaram, you will get it, बच्चा. Don't worry. I'll tell you. रहना. अरे आंसर दो. C, A, no, C, A. देखो, listen to me. Let me ask you. When this ball, let's say this marker, when this marker reaches the highest point, क्या होता है? Sir, when I throw this marker, क्या होता है? Sir, it will slow down, stop for a moment. highest point पे it will stop for a moment, means its velocity will become zero, its speed will become zero, है ना? And then what will happen? It will start falling down. Speed will increase, fast, ढक. True? Yes? जल्दी बताओ. Answer. I know, I saw your answer. बिल्कुल. अरे प्रभु का नाम तो लो, आंसर तो दो, come on, जल्दी बताओ. आप जब बॉल फेंकते हो, when you throw a ball, what happens? Sir, the ball slow, stop. Highest point, velocity zero, speed zero. Now it starts falling down, fast, right? Highest point पे the body has zero speed, zero velocity, and kinetic energy is because of speed and velocity. If speed is zero, means kinetic energy is zero. अरे भाई kinetic energy zero है. Kinetic energy is zero. It has only the height, है ना? Body which is at a height, it has only potential energy, right? ठीक है? So when a body is at a height and its velocity is zero, it has only potential energy. Correct answer is option A. Yes. Rana, tomorrow 7 p.m. grade 7th. Option A is the right answer. बच्चों, listen to me. When a body is at a height, right, and its speed is zero, means kinetic energy is zero. If it is at a height, it has potential energy. If its speed is zero, it has zero potential energy. Simple सी बात है. For kinetic energy, you need speed. For potential energy, you need height. So you got the answer. A is the correct answer. Potential energy के लिए क्या चाहिए? Height. Kinetic के लिए क्या चाहिए? Velocity और speed. स्पीड जीरो है मतलब काइनेटिक एनर्जी जीरो है, हाइट है मतलब पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है. सिंपल सी बात है. ओके, चलो आ जाओ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. इट माइट लुक डिफिकल्ट, लेकिन इसमें ना जुगाड़ कर सकते हो तुम. आई टेल यू. द गिवन डायग्राम शोज अ मैग्नेट बीइंग यूज्ड टू पिक अप अ स्टील बार. द नॉर्थ पोल ऑफ द मैग्नेट इज क्लोज टू द सेंटर ऑफ द स्टील बार एज शोन. है ना? मैग्नेट का नॉर्थ पोल इज क्लोज टू द स्टील बार. Right? What are the poles induced in the steel bar at X, Y and Z? हाँ जी, X, Y and Z. Yes, 8th grade. सुनिए थी 8th grade was on Monday, right? Sorry, yesterday only. नहीं, on Monday we did 8th class. It went till 11. Fun with magnets, you're right. NSO is completed. Nothing. You will go for stage 2. This will be helpful for you. Yeah, Master Rugwe. Oh, nice. That's a very nice. I like that quote. Science fun topper. कल होगा 7 बजे. हाँ जी, come on. क्या लगता है? Option A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. What do you think? Yes. हाँ, I know, Gurdeep. Slightly above your syllabus, Olympiads ask. That's true. 12th grade. Nice. B. Zenat says B. अच्छा, you tell me. बाकी सब भूल जाओ. I'm telling you, Olympiad के अंदर sometimes even if you don't know the complete answer, you can still make a guess. एक बात बताओ. सर, अगर नॉर्थ पोल यहां पे है, if north pole is close to the center of the steel bar, what will be point Y? You tell me about point Y. सर, ये रहा नॉर्थ पोल, है ना? If north pole is above, ये नीचे वाला point, that is point Y. What will this be? क्या बनेगा ये? Point B will be what? Tell me, come on. Point B क्या बनेगा? Sorry, point Y. Yes. Hello, Bhavani. What will be point Y? Opposite poles attract. Opposite poles attract, which means it will be south. You are right, Aradhya. है ना? सर, पॉइंट वाई तो पक्का साउथ है. दिस इज साउथ पोल, राइट? दिस इज साउथ पोल. करेक्ट, दिस इज साउथ पोल. नाउ यू टेल मी समथिंग. सर, सेंटर में आ गया साउथ पोल बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मैग्नेट. उस मैग्नेट की वजह से सेंटर में साउथ पोल हो गया. अब इन अ मैग्नेट, इज इट पॉसिबल दैट ऑल आर साउथ पोल? टेल मी, कम ऑन. यस, एटॉमिक स्टूडेंट, आंसर, कम ऑन. इज इट पॉसिबल कि सर, because of a magnet, a steel bar has got a south pole in middle. Let's say it got a south pole in middle. Is it possible, sir, ये पूरा south pole बन जाए? इज इट पॉसिबल टू हैव अ बार विद ओनली वन पोल? जल्दी बताओ, क्या पॉसिबल है कि आपके पास एक स्टील बार में केवल साउथ पोल आ जाए? इज इट ट्रू? ना, नो, इट विल हैव मिक्स ऑफ पोल्स. तो यानी कि सर सेंटर में साउथ होगा, ये तो पक्का है. सो ए इज रॉन्ग एंड सी इज रॉन्ग. बट द क्वेश्चन इज, साउथ के बगल में साउथ एंड साउथ, इज इट पॉसिबल दैट दिस कंप्लीट स्टील बार बिकम्स ओनली साउथ पोल? ना, इट विल ऑलवेज हैव टू पोल्स, राइट? सो ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर. यस, करेक्ट. सो ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर. ट्रिक लगाया और कुछ नहीं किया सर. बिकॉज ऑफ द मैग्नेट सेंटर तो बन गया साउथ पोल, लेकिन दिस होल स्टील बार कैन नॉट ओनली हैव वन पोल ना, इट शुड हैव मोर देन वन पोल, इट शुड हैव अ मिक्सचर. सो यानी कि नॉर्थ नॉर्थ. करेक्ट है ना? ठीक है. यस, हाँ. सो करेक्ट, नो नेवर. सो ऑप्शन बी इज द राइट आंसर. कुछ नहीं है, जुगाड़ लगाया, आंसर हो गया. करेक्ट. हलवा, वेरी गुड. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. इट्स लेस of a physics question, it's more of a logical reasoning question. करना जरा फटाफट. Yes, aesthetic Oliver, tomorrow we are doing class 7th. Everybody, if you are here, 7th का पूछने के लिए लाइक करते जाओ यार. Come on, come on. Yes, नई हेयर स्टाइल, अरे कॉमन है ये. This is my always hair style. Yes, monopoles not exist. D. सूर्यांश, देखो ध्यान से, वो P वाला ऐसे घूम रहा है, राइट? Q वाला ऐसे घूम रहा है, R वाला ऐसे घूम रहा है, S वाला. Which arrow is marked incorrectly? I'll just mark it for you. देखो, your P is shown like this, your Q is shown like this, your R is shown like this, and your S is shown like this. Come on. Yeah. C. Kalpana says C. Sangeeta says D. Yes, Varsha, come on. A double D. D. Mitra B. The app is amazing. I know, Gurdeep. App is amazing. That's true. If you use it, then you will realize. और बहुत सारे free feature है यार. Go ahead, use it. No, wrong. क्या बात कर रहे हो? A, B, C. अच्छा, एक बात बताओ. Let me ask you. P is touching what? Sir, P is touching R. तो यानी कि, listen to me, when P goes like this, if P goes like this, R will go like this. R and P will move opposite, है ना? True. Sir, if P moves like this, मतलब sir R will move like this. So R का तो ठीक है, sir R is okay, P is okay. R and P is fine, ठीक है, right? Two gears cannot move in the same direction. That's what I'm saying. अगर P ऐसे जा रहा है, right? If P is moving like this, sir, R is moving in this manner. Correct? सही बात है ना? If P is moving clockwise, R is moving anti-clockwise. Two touching gears will move in opposite directions. P के बगल में कौन है? R. P is touching R. P is going clockwise. R will go anti-clockwise. R is touching Q and S. R is going anti-clockwise, right? So it is touching what? Sir, Q and S. Q and S both should go clockwise. S is clockwise, so S is okay. Q is not okay. Yes, come on. Clear हुई बात? D नहीं है. कौन गलत है? देखो, इसका पता है कुछ नहीं है. इसका बड़ा सिंपल ट्रिक है. सर, इसका ट्रिक पता है क्या है? Two gears touching each other, they will have opposite rotation. A and B, if they are touching na, if A is going anti-clockwise, B will have to go clockwise. ठीक है? दो gear जो touch करेंगे, दोनों का rotation opposite होगा, right? Now look at that. P is going clockwise, means R will go anti-clockwise. क्यों? Because P is touching R, right? R will go anti-clockwise, that is sure. If R goes anti-clockwise, there are two gears touching R, that is Q and S. Both of them should go clockwise. Sir, S is going clockwise, but Q is shown anti-clockwise. गलत है ना ये तो? Option B is the right answer. This. Clear? Yes, everybody, if you want to write this small idea, you can do it. Just for fun, हाँ? चलिए बताओ. Clear है? Very simple question. Please don't leave these questions. ये बड़े आसान होते हैं, right? Free के नंबर है इसमें. I'm telling you. पक्का? ठीक है? क्लियर? आ जाओ, आ गया. नेक्स्ट, a metal rod is used to halwa, very good. A metal rod is used to raise a large stone as shown here. ठीक है? At which position 1, 2, 3 or 4 should a force be applied on the rod so that the large stone can be raised most easily? Nice. Sunyati, two gears touching each other will have opposite set of rotation. पक्का ना? Very good. भाई क्वेश्चन पढ़ो जरा. A metal rod is used to raise a large stone as shown here. Olympiad में, in Olympiads, the syllabus of your class is there plus your previous class. ये simple machine आ गया. At which position 1, 2 or 4 should a force be applied on the rod so that the large stone can be raised most easily? तुमको पता है? Come on, give the right answer. You don't understand? This is something even a labor knows. ये वो चीज है जो हमारे मजदूर भाई लोग रोज करते हैं. क्या? यस, डी. बहुत इजी है. Hey, how many of you saw BYJU'S Science Studio episode 1? कितने लोगों ने देखा था BYJU'S Science Studio episode 1? Yes or no? There is a reason I'm asking this question. देखा था? बेकार question. Right? First episode was on biomechanics, sports science, English summary and found this. Yes, है ना? Correct? है ना? बहुत बढ़िया. Effort, good. Effort arm into effort is equal to load arm into load. People who saw the first episode, I taught you levers. है ना? हमने मस्ती मस्ती में बहुत कुछ सीखा था. I taught you levers. This is a first class lever. The load, this is your load. This is your fulcrum. And where you have to apply the effort. If effort arm will be long, it will be easy to lift the load. Right? Correct? है ना? Getting my point? If effort arm will be more, then lifting the load will be easy. Right? Correct? So that's why you want to apply the force as far possible as from the fulcrum. यानी कि नंबर 4 पे लगाओगे तुम. So you will apply force on 4th. Right? So everybody, I'm telling you, whatever we do on this channel, it's extremely important. Whether we do fun session, whether we do a BYJU'S Science Studio, whether we do a Excel, तुमने अगर attend किया, you will gain something which will help you out somewhere. Right? Correct? Yes, Kalpana. Good. Clear? Is it clear? जल्दी बताओ. Question number 18. Question number 18. Why? 18 कौन सा था? Hey, 18 was this. No. I'm telling you. Two gears touching each other. अगर एक anti clockwise जाएगा तो दूसरा clockwise जाएगा. If P is going clockwise, R is touching P, it will go anti clockwise. Q and S are touching R, they will go clockwise. Q का direction गलत दिखा रखा है. That's why. Nice. Yes. Very good. चलो. Correct answer is option D, which is 4th. Next, I think this is the last question for physics. I think so. Which of the following statements is/are true about the given electric circuit? एक simple सा circuit दिया हुआ है तुमको. We have a switch, we have a cell, we have a bulb. ठीक है ना? And there is a wire. Very good. Topper from below. Come on. First question. Sorry, first statement. Electric current flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal of the electric cell. True or false? True or false? Current flows from positive terminal to negative terminal. True or false? Suryan, this is the last question, I think so. Down. Nah. Tishan, I know. That's going on. Question 19. Hey, we did. Aradhya. अभी तो किया था ना, but I told you. Opposite रहेगा बच्चा. Thank you, Satam. Welcome. Yes. True. अरे सच बात है. In a circuit, this is your cell, ना? Current flows from positive to negative. ठीक है? So that is true. First one is correct. Second वाला, electric current flows only when the switch is in on position. जब switch on करोगे, current तब flow करेगा ना? True or false? Yes, Mitra. Come on. True. Very good, yeah. This is also true. bulb will not glow if the wire X is made up of copper. Copper is a conductor. You need a wire of a conductor. अब कंडक्टर नहीं होगा, अगर कॉपर नहीं होगा तो आप बोल रहे हो कॉपर की वजह से बल्ब विल नॉट ग्लो. अरे नहीं, कॉपर तो बढ़िया कंडक्टर है, राइट? सो बल्ब विल नॉट ग्लो इफ द वायर इज ऑफ कॉपर. गलत है ये तो, कॉपर तो कंडक्टर होता है, बल्ब विल ग्लो. सर थर्ड इज रॉन्ग, थर्ड गलत है भाई, थर्ड इज रॉन्ग. फोर्थ वाला, when the switch is in on position the circuit is considered to be incomplete. When switch is on it means switch is closed. When switch is closed it means circuit is complete. Yes है ना? मितन जल्दी बताओ. Fourth is wrong. So 1 and 2 are the right answer. Right? Oh sorry, this was second last question. इसके बाद एक और होगा शायद. Correct? Option D आ गया सबका. भाई थर्ड वाला फोर्थ वाला पॉइंट तो गलत है. थर्ड एंड फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. 1 and 2 आर करेक्ट. दैट्स व्हाई. है ना? क्लियर? चलो आगे आओ. दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 46. अरे ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है. कंसिडर द, आई थिंक सो लास्ट ईयर या तो सेकंड लास्ट ईयर लास्ट ईयर. गो ऑन. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग सर्किट्स. ये 4 सर्किट दे रखे हैं तुमको, है ना? दीज आर 4 सर्किट्स. द करेक्ट ऑप्शन फॉर द ब्राइटनेस ऑफ बल्ब इन इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर इज, दिस इज in increasing order is brightness of the bulb. Yes, false. Stay for more time. Okay. Come on. Which? Ranjit says 3. Previous question first part was in a cell, no? Wherever you have plus sign, current you can say flows from plus sign to the negative sign. Yes, it's the conventional current. In class 10 you will study, don't worry. D, C. Okay, hello Satyam. Come on. A, D. अच्छा देखो, this is actually a class 10th question. I mean, that's true. It's a class 10th question. But I can give you hint as how to solve. एक बात बताओ, मैक्सिमम ब्राइटनेस कब होगी? व्हेन यू हैव, मेरे को बस ये बता दो एवरीबॉडी, यू जस्ट टेल मी दिस. व्हेन यू हैव 1 सेल, 2 सेल और 3 सेल, इन विच केस योर ब्राइटनेस विल बी मैक्सिमम? हाँ जी, कम ऑन. इन 1 सेल, 2 सेल और 3 सेल, इन विच केस योर ब्राइटनेस विल बी मैक्सिमम. बल्ब ज्यादा तेज कहां ग्लो करेगा? एंड देयर इज वन मोर आइडिया. हेलो मोक्षिना. 1 सेल, 2 सेल, 3 सेल, कौन सा वाला? यस, कौन सा? 1 सेल, 2 सेल, 3 सेल. 3 सेल यार. घर में जब बल्ब लो जलता है, इन योर हाउस व्हेन लो वोल्टेज कम्स वी से सर ट्यूबलाइट इज ग्लोइंग वेरी लो, वेरी डिम, है ना? राइट? ट्रू. इसका मतलब सर सेल प्रोवाइड्स वोल्टेज. इफ यू यूज मोर सेल दे विल गिव यू मोर वोल्टेज. More voltage means your bulb will glow brighter. Logic. 3 सेल कहां है सर? 1, 2, 3. ओ सर 1 में I have 3 सेल means 1 is maximum. क्लियर है? 1 is maximum, right? ये तो पक्का है ना भाई? This is okay. Class 10th, class 6 doesn't matter. This is clear ना? सर cell gives voltage. More cell, more voltage, more brightness. अरे वाह सर, 1 will be maximum. इन इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर मतलब हाईएस्ट ब्राइटनेस वाला एंड में होना चाहिए. वेयर इज 1 लास्ट? सर 4 गलत, 3 गलत, 2 गलत, 1 करेक्ट. ऑप्शन बी. यस रंजीत जल्दी बताओ. करेक्ट. 1 पे मैक्सिमम ब्राइटनेस होगा. व्हेन शुड बी इन द एंड? व्हाई? बिकॉज यू हैव टू गो इन इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर. सो हाईएस्ट वन शुड बी एट द एंड. 4 as highest wrong, 3 as highest wrong, 2 as highest wrong, 1 as highest correct. Done. Simple. That's the beauty of multiple choice question. पूरा question किए बिना you can mark the answer यार. Yes, correct. So option B is the right answer. एकदम बढ़िया. Clear हो गया? Yes. Navya, come on, जल्दी everybody. See, I'm not saying again you have to solve all the questions. I'm saying be smart about competitive examinations. तुमको लग रहा है सर चारों में कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, छोड़ दो. तुमको लग रहा है सर इजी है, do it right now. If you feel sir out of 4 I think because of some reason I can eliminate 2 options. बाकी 2 में make a good guess. Do it. बढ़िया एकदम ठीक है fine. So please realize which questions you have to leave. Competitive exam केवल solving का खेल नहीं है. Competitive exam is not just to see how much you can solve, it's to see how much smart you are. If you know what, it will take some time. Hold on. You can take a break of drinking water, लेकिन stay on the video, right? Stay on this live stream because we are live. हम कहीं नहीं जा रहे हैं. Make sure to press the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And Kriti ma'am is going to teach you chemistry and logical reasoning now, which is very important. And she's awesome. We all know that, है ना? So, are you ready for our Masoom ma'am, right? So, I'll switch to Kriti ma'am. Okay, give me some time. समझ गया? बहुत बढ़िया.
Hi everyone, good evening and a very warm welcome and thank you so much for being patient. We were changing studios तो थोड़ा सा time लगा हमें, we took 2 to 3 minutes but I hope you all can see me, hear me. If yes then फटाफट से मुझे एक thumbs up दे दो chat में that yes ma'am we can see you, we can hear you. आपने जो hi लिखा है we can read that so that we get started with the session. फटाफट से everyone. Give me a quick signal that yes, everything is working fine, everything is sorted so that we get started. Good evening all of you and a very warm welcome to your favorite channel BYJU'S 6, 7 and 8 and आज की class specially grade 6 Olympiad के लिए है. So we are solving this paper, you all know आपने biology solve कर लिया है, physics portion कर लिया है, बहुत सारे interesting questions solve कर रहे हैं, easy भी थे, डिफिकल्ट भी थे, डिफिकल्ट में कुछ सीखने को मिला और ऐसे ही हम आगे सेशन कंटिन्यू करेंगे. वील गेट स्टार्टेड विद केमिस्ट्री एंड देन वील सॉल्व सम वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग लॉजिकल रीजनिंग क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. आर यू ऑल रेडी? मेंटी नहीं है बच्चा अभी. गुड इवनिंग, आई एम डूइंग रियली वेल. आई होप यू ऑल कैन सी मी, हियर मी. क्विक थम्स अप, लेट मी नो. आर यू ऑल रेडी फॉर केमिस्ट्री पोर्शन? Let me tell you one thing, ओलंपियाड में ना थोड़े हाई लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं. केमिस्ट्री जो पेपर हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं थोड़ा सा टफ आया हुआ है, स्पेशली क्योंकि अब जो आपका सिलेबस है वो रैशनलाइज सिलेबस है, वो कहीं ना कहीं रिड्यूस सिलेबस है. तो यू माइट फाइंड अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस जो आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मैम ये अभी हमने इस एकेडमिक सेशन में कवर नहीं किया, बट सिंस दे आर पार्ट ऑफ योर NSO सिलेबस सो वी विल बी कवरिंग दैट. मेक नोट ऑफ ऑल दीज क्वेश्चंस. जिन क्वेश्चंस में आपको लगता है कि मैम ऑप्शंस ये तो पहली बार देख रहे हैं हमने तो ये चैप्टर्स कवर नहीं करे, बट लेट मी टेल यू ऑल दोस चैप्टर्स आर ऑलरेडी कवर्ड. वो चैनल पे कवर्ड हैं. हो सकता है इस साल आपके सिलेबस में वो नहीं थे तो आपने मे बी आपके स्कूल में नहीं आ रहा होगा, आपने कवर नहीं किया होगा, बट इट्स वेरी मच देयर ऑन द चैनल. मेक नोट ऑफ सच क्वेश्चंस, गो एंड वॉच द वन शॉट सेशन सो दैट एक गो में आपको पूरा चैप्टर समझ आ जाए. ओके चलिए, awesome. Maintain on combustion and flame. Okay, we'll come up with that as well. Don't worry. Are you all ready? Can we get started with this now? ठीक है, चलिए बहुत आसान केमिस्ट्री क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट करते हैं, देन लॉजिकल रीजनिंग भी करेंगे. Maintain on combustion and flame. Grade 8 students, We will have that. We will have that session. Don't worry, okay? Yes, Radha, Manoj. I can see all of you. Naira, Abhinav. Chaliye. Let's get started. Question number, like the first chemistry question is there. Try करेंगे. Accuracy से answer करें as quickly as possible. Zoya, a class 6 student, grouped a few things together on the basis of some common properties as. So, group 1 में प्लास्टिक बॉटल, बलून, आइस, वुडन लॉग है. ग्रुप 2 में फूड कलर, विनेगर, लेमन जूस, चॉक पाउडर. ग्रुप 3 में क्लीन वाटर, ग्लास विंडो, लेंस, एयर. एंड ग्रुप 4 में हमारे पास है मेटल की, मार्बल, कॉपर कॉइन, आयरन नेल. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है? यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट रिगार्डिंग दीज ग्रुप्स. कोई 4 स्टेटमेंट्स आपको नीचे गिवन है जिसमें से कुछ इनकरेक्ट है. यू हैव टू फिगर आउट कि इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट कौन सी है. ऑल सब्सटेंसेस listed in group 1 float on water. All substances listed in group 2 are soluble in water. All substances listed in group 3 are transparent. All substances listed in group 4 sink in water. क्या लगता है? What do you think? चलिए फटाफट से बताएंगे. What do you think is the correct answer? A lot of you started answering. A lot of you are taking some break. फटाफट से join back करेंगे everyone. Grade 8 का session होगा. Don't worry, we will have that too. Oh, a lot of you are saying कि मैम B और D में confusion हो रहा है. Try it out. First question ये हम कर रहे हैं. Let's see if we can figure out the correct answer or not. Okay, shout outs. देखो हर क्वेश्चन में तो नहीं, क्योंकि सिंस दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन कुछ बच्चों को दे देते हैं. चरण ने आंसर करा है. कल्पना, वंशिका, नूर, सुहेल, मित्र, प्रतीक्षा. वेरी गुड ऑल ऑफ यू. वेरी गुड. आई एम सॉरी, आई एम नॉट एबल टू टेक ऑल नेम्स एंड लेट्स नॉट कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन नेम्स हियर. ठीक है, अभी मेन फंडा क्या है, हमें एक एक क्वेश्चन समझ आना चाहिए. मेजरली एवरीबडी सेइंग मैम ऑप्शन बी जो है ना वो हमें इनकरेक्ट लग रहा है. चलिए देखते हैं कैसे. प्लास्टिक बॉटल, बलून, आइस, वुडन लॉग, ये सब के सब फ्लोट करेंगे. बिल्कुल के सारे फ्लोट करेंगे. सब्सटेंसेस जो ग्रुप 2 में है वो सॉल्युबल होने चाहिए थे. फूड कलर है, विनेगर वी यूज इन कुकिंग, एसिटिक एसिड सॉल्युबल है, लेमन जूस भी है. चॉक पाउडर सॉल्युबल थोड़ी है. चॉक पाउडर पानी में डिसॉल्व थोड़ी करेगा. सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट और हमें इनकरेक्ट ही तो उठाना था. बट लेट्स सी द थर्ड एंड द फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट ऑल्सो. क्लीन वाटर, ग्लास विंडो, लेंस, एयर, ये सारे के सारे ट्रांसपेरेंट है. बिल्कुल यू कैन सी थ्रू ऑल ऑफ दीज. करेक्ट. मेटल की, मार्बल, कॉपर, आयरन, ये सब सिंक करेंगे. बिल्कुल कर जाएंगे. सो स्टेटमेंट 4 वाज आल्सो करेक्ट. दैट मींस बी स्टेटमेंट जो हमें गिवन है वो इनकरेक्ट है. इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? यस, गिव मी अ क्विक थम्स अप अगर पहला क्वेश्चन ड्रॉप कर दिया है, पहला क्वेश्चन मासूम लगा है. फटाफट से मुझे चैट में ना बहुत सारे थम्स अप दिखने चाहिए कि यस मैम, हाँ चॉक पाउडर जो है वो सॉल्युबल नहीं है, वो डिसॉल्व नहीं करेगा पानी में. ACD करेक्ट है, बी नहीं. अरे वाह, लोड्स ऑफ थम्स अप. क्या बात है, लोड्स ऑफ स्माइलीज, लोड्स ऑफ थम्स अप. वेरी गुड. मतलब सबको फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन बहुत ही अच्छा मासूम सा क्वेश्चन लगा है. क्लास 7 का कब होगा? कल होगा. Very good to see all those thumbs up. And moving on to the next question now. तो इसका आंसर था ऑप्शन बी. Give yourself marks. 1 on 1 everyone. Are you with me? 1 on 1. Awesome. All right Kushali, noted. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. मैच करना है आपको कॉलम 1 को कॉलम 2 के साथ. तो कॉलम 1 में आपको कुछ चेंजेस गिवन है. You have to match them कि वो किस टाइप के चेंजेस हैं. ठीक है, कॉलम 1 में you can see examples are there like rusting of iron, expansion of metal rim, sharpening of pencil, cooking of food. And आपको सेकेंड साइड पे क्या दिख रहा है? टाइप. क्या वो फिजिकल चेंज है, क्या वो केमिकल चेंज है, रिवर्सिबल है, इरिवर्सिबल है. सारे ऑप्शंस अच्छे से देखो and then decide. And let me tell you, if you're a grade 7 or a grade 8 student, you can sit and attempt all these questions. क्योंकि कई बार जब आपके भी ओलंपियाड्स होंगे ना, जो लास्ट ईयर आपने पढ़ा है वो बाय डिफॉल्ट आ ही सकता है. You must have noticed this when you solve any of the Olympiad papers. A lot of previous questions, like previous academic year में आपने जो पढ़ा है वो आ जाते हैं. Everybody is saying मैम बी को लॉक कर दे. Is it? अच्छा, बाय द वे एक बार चेंजेस देखते हैं क्या है. केमिकल चेंज क्या है? Some new substance is being formed with entirely different properties. Physical change क्या है? That no new substance is being formed. It's just changing form in some way or the other, but it's the same substance. Composition is not changing. Reversible would mean that it can be undone. मैंने कुछ करा और मैंने वापस कर दिया. That's a reversible change. Irreversible means it cannot be undone. Okay, so first we've understood all the types of changes. Now I can see a lot of you voting for option B. Let's see. सब कह रहे हो ऑप्शन बी. चलिए देखते हैं, रस्टिंग से स्टार्ट करते हैं. रस्टिंग एक केमिकल चेंज है. आयरन, अच्छा खासा आयरन था हमारे पास, अब उस पर रस्ट लग गई है, एक नया सब्सटेंस बन गया है, आयरन ऑक्साइड बन गया है. सो इट इज अ केमिकल चेंज और इरिवर्सिबल भी है ये. इट इज इरिवर्सिबल. एक्सपेंशन ऑफ मेटल रिम, आप जब हीट करते हो मेटल को, वो एक्सपैंड जब करता है, वो रहता तो मेटल ही है. तो ये कैसा चेंज हुआ? ये फिजिकल चेंज हुआ. और ये साथ में क्या हुआ? रिवर्सिबल हुआ. कूल कर दो, वापस से कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर जाएगा. ठीक है, इसे थर्मल एक्सपेंशन कहते हैं क्योंकि हीट की हेल्प से आप उसे एक्सपैंड कर रहे हैं. शार्पनिंग ऑफ पेंसिल, अब हम पेंसिल को शार्प कर रहे हैं, बट इट्स स्टिल पेंसिल. इट्स अ फिजिकल चेंज. कैसा चेंज है? फिजिकल चेंज, बट इरिवर्सिबल है. वंस आई शार्पन द पेंसिल, ऐसा नहीं है कि आई हैव सम मैजिक एंड मैं वापस से उस पेंसिल को अनशार्पन फॉर्म में ला सकती हूँ. अब वो पेंसिल शार्प हो चुकी है. So this is irreversible. Next, cooking of food. Of course, we've got our veggies and then we make, very delicious pizza out of it. तो chemical change हो रहा है ना? But ये irreversible है. एक बार वो पिज्जा बन गया तो वापस वेजीज में नहीं जा सकता. ठीक है? So, like raw veggies में नहीं जा सकता. So, this is going to be a chemical change that is irreversible. So, this brings us to the correct answer. That is option B. And there you go. Yes, Pranit. It's okay. Grade 6 students, I know थोड़ा सा लंबा session है for all of you, but then you people are performing exceedingly well as well. ठीक है? चलिए, next question. Try solving this. This is a little difficult for all of you. Select the correct statement. I'll try and answer. I'll try and explain you in between also. ठीक है? बीच-बीच में आपको कुछ questions में poll दे देंगे. Select the correct statements regarding the substance listed in the box. So you've got carbon, soil, diamond, carbon dioxide, water, mercury, smoke. अब आपको बताना है कि क्या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड मर्क्यूरी कंपाउंड्स है कि नहीं, स्मोक एंड सॉइल हेट्रोजीनियस मिक्सचर है कि नहीं, वाटर डायमंड होमोजीनियस मिक्सचर है कि नहीं, मर्क्यूरी कार्बन एलिमेंट्स है कि नहीं. तो बेसिकली आपको करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट्स उठानी है, वो स्टेटमेंट्स जो सही हैं. बताइए. Should I explain you? Let me explain you all these terms. Element ना एक ही तरीके के एटम से बना होता है. अब अगर आपने periodic table देखा होगा, you will see so many elements are there. है ना, 118 elements listed है. जब हम एक से ज्यादा एलिमेंट को कंबाइन कर देते हैं तो हमको क्या मिलता है? कंपाउंड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे कुछ कंपाउंड्स के एग्जाम्पल आपको गिवन है. लेट्स से वाटर, H2O. अब इसमें हाइड्रोजन भी है, इसमें ऑक्सीजन भी है, इसमें एटम्स जो प्रेजेंट है दो अलग अलग एलिमेंट्स के प्रेजेंट है. सो इट्स अ कंपाउंड. ओके, मिक्सचर्स यू नो, randomly we've mixed something, but if it's a uniform composition we call it homogeneous. If the composition is not that uniform, we call it heterogeneous. Based on this, should I give you a poll? देखिए जरा, ये थोड़ा सा टफ है एक्चुअली में, ये आप बहुत डिटेल में ग्रेड 9 में पढ़ोगे. I'm trying to give you a poll. Let me know if you can see it. बीच-बीच में जो क्वेश्चंस बहुत टफ लगेंगे उनमें पोल दे देंगे टू सी कि क्या वैरायटी ऑफ आंसर आप दे रहे हो. चलिए, I'll try giving you polls in between, okay, for some of the questions. You have to select the correct statement. Correct. Okay? इनमें से करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट कौन सी है वो बताना है आपको. Is it first and the second statement? Is it third and the fourth statement? First and third statement, second and fourth statement? Correct ones, all of you, not the incorrect ones. बहुत मिक्स ऑफ आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. इंटरेस्टिंग, दिस क्वेश्चन इज इंटरेस्टिंग. चलिए, आई कैन सी अ लॉट ऑफ मिक्स ऑफ आंसर्स इन द चैट. Are you like randomly marking for this one? Some of you giving explanation and correct explanation. Nice. थोड़ा सा टफ है, yes. तभी मैं बता रही हूँ कुछ कुछ जो न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स आएंगे उन्हें अच्छे से देखते हुए चलते हैं, ठीक है. डोंट गेट डिसहार्टन बाय द न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स. 14%, दैट्स द लोएस्ट ने सही आंसर दिया ऑप्शन डी. एक बार देखते हैं. स्टेटमेंट 1 है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड दैट इज CO2 एंड मर्क्यूरी क्या है, Hg. दे आर कंपाउंड्स. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड तो कंपाउंड है, मर्क्यूरी कंपाउंड नहीं है. मर्क्यूरी एक एलिमेंट है. मर्क्यूरी क्या है, एक एलिमेंट है, ठीक है. तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट आपकी क्या हो गई, इनकरेक्ट हो गई. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज अ कंपाउंड, कार्बन और ऑक्सीजन से बना हुआ है, बट मर्क्यूरी में तो बस मर्क्यूरी प्रेजेंट है ना, इट्स एन एलिमेंट, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, स्मोक एंड सॉइल आर हेट्रोजीनियस मिक्सचर्स. स्मोक या सॉइल की बात करें, उसमें कॉम्पोजिशन सेम नहीं है, वेरी करता है. लेट्स से मैं सॉइल का भी एक सैंपल उठा लूं, उसकी फर्स्ट लेयर अलग होगी, सेकंड अलग, थर्ड अलग, ऑल द लेयर्स विल बी डिफरेंट ना, सेम कॉम्पोजिशन थोड़ी हुई. सो दे आर हेट्रोजीनियस मिक्सचर्स. एब्सोल्युटली राइट, जस्ट लाइक दिस. वाटर एंड डायमंड आर मिक्सचर्स. नहीं भाई, वाटर भी मिक्सचर नहीं है, डायमंड भी मिक्सचर नहीं है, ये तो प्योर सब्सटेंसेस है. वाटर में कोई मिक्सचर थोड़ी है, वाटर कंपाउंड है, अभी बताया भी था. डायमंड एक कार्बन का फॉर्म है, ठीक है. इनकरेक्ट. मर्क्यूरी एंड कार्बन, कार्बन का सिंबल क्या होगा, C. मर्क्यूरी एंड कार्बन आर एलिमेंट्स, बिल्कुल. कार्बन का एटॉमिक नंबर 6 पोजीशन पे आपको दिखेगा पीरियोडिक टेबल पे, एंड मर्क्यूरी का 80th नंबर आपको दिखेगा एटॉमिक नंबर. सो दिस इज करेक्ट. सो 2 and 4 वर करेक्ट. टफ था, बट आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. इसमें बहुत सारी न्यू टर्म्स थी, बट आई होप इट्स क्लियर टू यू नाउ. यस, वेरी गुड. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. मैच कॉलम 1 विद कॉलम 2 एंड देन यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. अगेन करेक्ट उठाना है. सो सब्सटेंस 1 is soluble in water but it's non-magnetic. Substance 2 is insoluble in water but it's magnetic. And substance 3 is insoluble in water and it's non-magnetic. अब आपको separate करना है. You have to basically separate 1 from the mixture of 1, 2 and 3. So we want to obtain 1. Come on everyone. Let's see. Grade 8. But we've already had the Olympiad session for grade 8. For grade 7 it's going to happen tomorrow, okay? What is mercury? Hg. It's an element, okay? Oh, is it? Grade 4? Chaliye everyone. Very good. You're marking the correct answer for this one. Okay, Philip? Mix of answers again. A and C में confuse हो रहे हैं. चलिए, all right. I'm just waiting for somebody to give the correct answer. I know all these grade 6 questions जो हैं थोड़े से chemistry में tough आए हुए हैं. No बच्चा, I can see A's and B's in the chat, but let me tell you, 50-50 करूंगी तो A और B आंसर नहीं है, C या D में से है. I've given you a big hint now. Now think about it. Now everybody is saying option C, option C, option C. चलिए देखते हैं. हमारे पास सब्सटेंस A, फर्स्ट सब्सटेंस जो है वो सॉल्युबल है और नॉन मैग्नेटिक है. सब्सटेंस B इनसॉल्युबल है और मैग्नेटिक है. सब्सटेंस C इनसॉल्युबल और नॉन मैग्नेटिक है. लेट्स से मैंने मैग्नेटिक सेपरेशन करा सबसे पहले, तो उससे मेरा जो सब्सटेंस 2 है वो मैंने सेपरेट कर दिया, मैग्नेट के साथ वो अट्रैक्ट हो जाएगा. अब मेरे पास क्या रह गया, 1 and 3 रह गया. Now I know very clearly कि substance 1 जो है that is soluble in water. So what I'll do, I'll add water. तो मेरा substance 1 उसमें soluble हो जाएगा, but substance 3 insoluble रहेगा. So I can filter it out. So मैंने filtration करके substance 3 को separate कर दिया. But the question says that you have to basically get this first substance back as well. That means जो soluble था पानी में, if I evaporate water, I'll get back substance 1. That is why I need to do evaporation as well. इसलिए A option नहीं है. Filtration करके आपको evaporation भी करना है. Clear? Yes, Samaya. Awesome. Correct answer is going to be option C. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अरे दिस इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. नाउ यू नो लॉट ऑफ ग्रेड 6 स्टूडेंट्स यू विल फील दैट हमें तो अच्छे खासे केमिस्ट्री के क्वेश्चंस दिए हुए हैं, बहुत बहुत अच्छे लेवल के क्वेश्चंस है इसमें. ठीक है, लुक एट दिस फिगर एंड यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, जो गलत है, जो सही नहीं है. ठीक है, इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट आपको उठाना है यहां से. X आप देख सकते हो सॉलिड है, Y लिक्विड है, Z आपका गैस है. अब इनकी एरोज देखकर आपको गेस करना है कि इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट क्या है. यस पर्श, वेरी वार्म वेलकम. ओह, अरे गुड यार, फॉर दिस वन यू पीपल वर सो क्विक. Everybody is already voted for option C. No, this is not a mentee. See, I won't be ignoring anyone, but I won't be calling all the names, okay? सारे names नहीं बोल पाएंगे आज. We have loads of questions to cover. Very good. Everybody is saying very good, Prachi, very good, Pragya. Everybody is saying option C. Suhail is also saying option C. चलिए, बिल्कुल सही. एक बार देखते हैं कैसे. Process Q takes place when ice cream melts. Process Q क्या है? ये है. Let me delete everything. Okay, let me do it here only. This is process Q. That means हम solid से liquid जा रहे हैं. That is melting. तो ये statement क्या हुई? बिल्कुल सही हुई. Process R takes place when LPG cylinders are filled. R क्या है आपका? ये है R. That means आप गैस से लिक्विड जा रहे हो, गैसेस को लिक्विफाई कर रहे हो, कंप्रेस कर रहे हो, दे आर बीइंग प्लेस्ड अंडर हाई प्रेशर. बिल्कुल सही बात है. दिस स्टेटमेंट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. तभी हम लिक्विफाइड पेट्रोलियम गैस कहते हैं एलपीजी को. जब आप गैसेस को बहुत प्रेशर में रखते हो, उन्हें कंप्रेस कर देते हो, तो लिक्विड फॉर्म में जा रहे हैं. बिल्कुल सही बात है. नाउ डी पार्ट सेज क्लोथ्स गेट ड्राई ड्यू टू प्रोसेस एस. प्रोसेस एस यहां जा रहे हैं. दैट मीन्स लिक्विड से गैस. बिल्कुल सही बात है, इवेपोरेशन हो रही है. बट नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस प्रोसेस, दैट इज प्रोसेस टी. नैप्थलीन बॉल्स, हम विंटर के क्लोथ्स में नैप्थलीन बॉल्स रखते हैं, एंड देन जब समर्स आती है एंड वी ओपन दैट ट्रंक अगेन और ट्राई टू फाइंड दैट सेट ऑफ क्लोथ्स अगेन, हम देखते हैं वो जो नैप्थलीन बॉल्स है वो तो डिसअपियर कर गई. नैप्थलीन बॉल्स एक्चुअली सॉलिड से डायरेक्टली किस में चली जाती है? गैस में चली जाती है. इस प्रोसेस को हम कहते हैं सब्लिमेशन. What do we say? This is sublimation. देखो इसमें लिक्विड स्टेट आ ही नहीं रहा बीच में. ये कह रहे हैं नैप्थलीन बॉल्स जो है वो साइज में रिड्यूस हो रही है ड्यू टू प्रोसेस टी. टी तो गैस से सॉलिड जा रहा है. मैं तो उल्टा कह रही हूं, मैं तो सॉलिड से गैस कह रही. दैट मीन्स ये टी की जगह यू होता तो करेक्ट होता. अभी व्हाट विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर? कि ऑप्शन सी जो है दैट इज द इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट हैपनिंग ड्यू टू प्रोसेस टी, दिस इज हैपनिंग ड्यू टू प्रोसेस यू. सॉलिड से गैस. आप देखते हो कि नैप्थलीन जब आपने कपड़ों में रखा होता है, थोड़े टाइम बाद उसके वेपर्स आपको डिस्टिंक्टली आप स्मेल कर पाते हो. लिक्विड फील नहीं होता, वो सॉलिड से डायरेक्टली गैस में चले गए होते हैं, जस्ट लाइक प्रोसेस यू. ये सब्लिमेशन. वेरी गुड. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Yes, bacha, the ones who are asking about logical reasoning, after this we have some amazing questions of logical reasoning as well, okay? Everyone, there is a flow chart right in front of you. Let's see who is going to be the first one to solve this. I'm giving you a poll for this one. Very interesting question. All, I think for this exam questions, I mean for grade 6, you will find कि अच्छे दिए हुए हैं. All questions that you can see. You have to really apply your knowledge. चलिए, we've started the poll. I'm giving you poll for this one. Come on. Can you explain sublimation? Yes, बच्चा. In sublimation what happens? See, melt क्या करते हैं जब हम बोलते हैं solid melt कर गया. आइसक्रीम solid form में थी, melt करके liquid form में आ गई, है ना? या ice solid form में थी, melt करके liquid water में आ गई. तो that is melting. ऐसे ही एक चेंज है सब्लिमेशन, जिसमें जो सॉलिड सब्सटेंस है इट इज डायरेक्टली कन्वर्टेड टू द गैशियस फॉर्म. वो लिक्विड स्टेट में नहीं आता. सॉलिड टू डायरेक्टली गैस. लेट्स से यू हैव नैप्थलीन बॉल्स. नाउ दीज नैप्थलीन बॉल्स व्हेन यू पुट इन विंटर क्लोथ्स, आफ्टर सम टाइम यू सी दैट द साइज ऑफ द बॉल्स आर डिक्रीजिंग. Why is that happening? Because the solid substance is directly getting converted to gaseous state. So you can actually smell the vapors of it also. Okay? Yes. Very good. Arey yeah, you people are awesome. Though the question is a bit complicated, but most of you are giving the correct answer. Very nice. बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए, बहुत, I think this is super cool. You people are giving correct answers for this one. 50% of you have given the correct answer. बिल्कुल सही, ऑप्शन डी. देखते हैं कैसे. मटीरियल दैट कंडक्ट्स इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, मतलब P इज अ मटीरियल दैट कंडक्ट्स इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. सो बिल्कुल हमारे मेटल्स जो है वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट करते हैं, अच्छे से कर देते हैं. ओके, कमिंग डाउन इट सेज इट डज नॉट कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बट इट्स ब्रिटल, मतलब ब्रेक कर जाएगा आसानी से. अगर तो ब्रेक आसानी से कर रहा है और ट्रांसपेरेंट भी है, देन इट इज क्यू, समथिंग दैट्स ब्रेकिंग डाउन इजीली एंड इट्स ट्रांसपेरेंट ऑल्सो, दैट इज ग्लास. Something that is breaking down easily but it's not transparent. It is not transparent because transparency में no है, but it has high melting point. Then it's going to be your R. और वो क्या हुआ, ceramics. जो pots वगैरह होते हैं, ये जो होते हैं, ये break तो कर सकते हैं आसानी से, है ना? But transparent नहीं होते, तो opaque होते हैं. And they can withstand, you know, a lot of high temperature as well. Now, समथिंग दैट इज नॉट ब्रिटल, जो टूटेगा नहीं आसानी से और फ्लेक्सिबल भी होगा, वो हो जाएगा एस, जो हो गया हमारा प्लास्टिक्स. यस, करेक्ट, वेरी गुड. सो ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. आई एम गिविंग यू, it's a very easy poll. I'm giving you, read the question, I'm giving you a poll for this one also. ये तो सब बच्चों को कर लेना चाहिए. Everyone, read the question. Meanwhile, I'm trying to give you a poll as well. You have to study the Venn diagram. So the diagram that you see over here, Venn diagrams basically they you know they are used to sort things, organize करने के लिए. Visual organizer जैसे हैं. ये जो एक circle है, that means this particular circle is talking all about desirable. Every change that's desirable. ठीक है. This particular circle is talking about every change that is chemical. This particular circle is talking about everything that's physical change. अब ये जो region है ना, ये जैसे बीच का region है, ये desirable और chemical हो जाएगा क्योंकि it's overlapping. So this is how you have to read it. Okay, we've done Venn diagrams earlier, so I'm sure you can crack this one. चलिए, let's see. फटाफट से बताएंगे. I can see you people are voting, but slowly. Ma'am, they are sublimation or sublime. So the substance are undergoing the process of sublimation. अगर मैं बोलूँ naphthalene sublimes, ठीक है, naphthalene जैसे कि melting process का नाम है, but ice melts. Okay? What is desirable? Desirable जो change हम चाहते हैं. Chemical जिसमें नया substance बन रहा है. Physical change जिसमें कोई नया substance नहीं बन रहा. Come on everyone, let's mark the correct answer for this one. Chat में तो बहुत सही से answers दे रहे हो आप. Everybody is giving the correct answer. चलिए, let's look at the results. Let's see what you people have marked. And I can see mostly majority of you have landed on the correct answer. That is option A. बहुत बच्चे A और D में confuse हो रहे हैं. चलिए देखते हैं. हमारा number 1 यहाँ पे ये है. ये किन दो सर्कल्स के ओवरलैपिंग रीजन में आ रहा है? डिजायरेबल और फिजिकल. नाउ वी वांट अ फिजिकल चेंज दैट्स डिजायरेबल. फ्रीजिंग ऑफ आइसक्रीम. नाउ दिस इज द डिजायरेबल चेंज. हम चाहते हैं आइसक्रीम हम फ्रोजन फॉर्म में खाएं, है ना? इट्स अ डिजायरेबल चेंज एंड इट्स अ फिजिकल चेंज. वो मेल्ट हो जाए या वो फ्रीज हो जाए, वो है तो आइसक्रीम ही. नो न्यू सब्सटेंस इज बीइंग फॉर्म्ड. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, नंबर 2 इज अ डिजायरेबल chemical change, that is ripening of fruits का पकना. Now it's a desirable change, हम चाहते हैं ये हो, but it's a chemical change. Composition change हो रही है. ठीक है. Next, let's look at this one. 3 आपका क्या है? ये है. मतलब both physical and chemical change होना चाहिए. So burning of candle कैसा change है? Physical change भी है, chemical change भी है. If I talk about the solid wax और वो मेल्ट कर रही है, सॉलिड से लिक्विड में जा रही है, तो इस टाइम पे सॉलिड वैक्स टू लिक्विड वैक्स, इट्स अ फिजिकल चेंज. But now when I talk about burning of these wax, तो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, न्यू सब्सटेंसेस प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं, तो दैट्स अ केमिकल चेंज एज वेल. ठीक है, सो बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल आपका बोथ फिजिकल एंड केमिकल चेंज हो गया. ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. यस, करेक्ट ऑल ऑफ यू. NSO for grade 7 time touch, it will be there on the channel बच्चा, कल होगा सेशन. ठीक है, चलिए try this one out now. This time I want more than 50% of you getting the answer right. I'm giving you the poll in the chat. Chalo, all of you, more than 50% of you need to get this one correct. It's a very simple one. So we've solved some very difficult questions, but this is a simple one. We've got three substances. P, Q, R. हमारे तीन substances क्या है? P, Q, R. P इलास्टिक है, ओपेक है, नॉन एडिबल है. Q लिक्विड, इनफ्लेमेबल और एडिबल है. R हार्ड, फ्लोट्स ऑन वाटर, इनफ्लेमेबल है. So you have to select what P, Q, R. What are they? Come on, respectively choose the correct answer and tell me. I'm looking at the chat and I think the poll is visible to you now. And it's visible, no? Good. चलिए, वेरी नाइस. हाँ जी, क्या लगता है इसका करेक्ट आंसर क्या होगा? दिस वन यू कैन डू क्विकली ऑल्सो. वेरी नाइस. Everybody is saying that it's, I mean, in the chat I can see one answer coming, but I'll have to end the poll to see if mostly students have marked that answer or not. I want more than 50% of you to get this one right. चलिए चलिए फटाफट से. Also, I know where you're making a mistake. Inflammable का मतलब पता होगा तभी ये कर पाओगे. देखिए क्या मार्क करा है आपने. ए और सी में कंफ्यूजन है. चलिए देखते हैं, ए और सी देखते हैं. आपका करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन सी है. लेट्स सी हाउ. समथिंग दैट्स इलास्टिक. नाउ रबर बैंड्स, दे आर वेरी इलास्टिक, यू कैन स्ट्रेच देम. रबर बैंड्स क्या हुए? इलास्टिक हुए. ओपेक है, यू कांट सी थ्रू देम. नॉन एडिबल, खा नहीं सकते आप. ठीक है. कुकिंग ऑयल आपका एक लिक्विड है जो इनफ्लेमेबल है. इनफ्लेमेबल मतलब इट कैचेस फायर इजीली. फायर कैच कर लेगा. फ्लेमेबल एंड इनफ्लेमेबल दोनों का मतलब सेम होता है. दिस इज द कैच इन दिस क्वेश्चन. फ्लेमेबल, इनफ्लेमेबल दोनों का मतलब सेम होता है. ठीक है. सो कुकिंग ऑयल. नाउ मिल्क, the ones who are thinking it's A, milk is not going to catch fire. Cooking oil can catch fire easily. ठीक है. And it's edible also. R, that is matchstick, is hard. Yes, बिल्कुल. Floats on water, wood से बनी है. Yes. Inflammable, बिल्कुल. Matchstick तो fire catch कर सकती है. Correct all of you. Very good. Why is it not option C? It is option C. Option C is the correct answer. Everybody was voting for A, but option C is the correct answer. Okay? Alright, moving on to the next one. Try this one now. The given flowchart represents the methods. Giving you a poll in the chat. Meanwhile, you can quickly read the question. Read the question and I am going to give you the poll in the chat. Let's see if you can crack this one. You've got a mixture of X, Y and Z. Poll is not available. I can see the poll in the chat. But just check now. अब check करो, आपको दिखेगा poll. Okay, you've got a mixture of X, Y and Z. Filtration करके हमने Z को अलग कर दिया solid को. Now we have X and Y. Evaporate करा तो Y evaporate हो गया और हमारे पास क्या बच गया? X. ये तो सब बच्चे सही करेंगे. I mean, my gut feeling says that more than 50% of you will get the answer right. Let's see. The votes are slowly increasing. And yes, we will be solving logical reasoning right after chemistry. So stay tuned. थोड़ी सी आज की क्लास की duration ज़्यादा है, but then there is so much to learn and we are enjoying the class. That is more important, right? Yes, grade 7 will also have an Olympiad session tomorrow. Don't worry. Chaliye, let's end the poll. Let's see what you people have marked. 70% of you have marked the correct answer. Option C. अच्छा, X, Y, Z हमारे पास है. Let's start with Z. फिल्टर करते जो Z सब्सटेंस है वो निकल जाएगा. क्या वो सॉल्ट हो सकता है? नहीं, क्योंकि वो तो पानी में डिसॉल्व कर जाएगा. क्या वो शुगर हो सकता है? नहीं, वो भी पानी में डिसॉल्व कर जाएगा. शुगर नहीं. सैंड हो सकता है ना? Sand will not dissolve in water, so we can filter that out. Now we are left with X and Y. Evaporate करा तो जो Y है, Y in every case is water, gets evaporated and we'll get sugar. So it was a very easy one. Option C is the correct answer. Awesome. Moving on to the next question. Now a lot of you might feel कि मैम ये हमने इस साल नहीं किया. So try out करते हैं, ठीक है? Read the given statements and select the option that correctly identifies them as true and false. Wool is obtained from fleece of sheep only. Rearing of silkworm for silk production is called sericulture. Cotton is obtained from the fruit of Corchorus oletorius. The process of soaking jute stalks in water to let these rot for obtaining jute fiber is called retting. So a lot of different statements are there. What do you think is the correct answer? Some of you saying, ma'am, it's easy. Let's see. Just flood the chat with the correct answer. So I know a lot of questions you will feel कि मैम ये थोड़े से higher level हो गए, ये chapter हमने maybe नहीं किया, but the chapter is there on the channel. So go watch all the sessions, okay? Very good, all of you. Everybody saying मैम option C. Absolutely right. चलिए देखते हैं कैसे. Wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep only. अच्छा, खाली sheep नहीं, goat हो सकता है, rabbit हो सकता है, खाली sheep तो नहीं है. So this is false. Rearing of silkworm for silk production is called sericulture. बिल्कुल true है ये statement. हम appropriate temperature पे appropriate humidity maintain करते हैं, ठीक है? Cotton is obtained from the fruit of Corchorus oletorius. Now ये basically jute की scientific हो गया name. Cotton की अगर हम बात करें उसका scientific name होता है, let me write this down for you, ठीक है? It's Gossypium. I hope you can read this as well. Hirsutum. Okay, now this statement is going to be false. So they expect you to know the scientific names as well. Okay, Corchorus oletorius jute के लिए हो गया, ठीक है? चलिए लास्ट देखते हैं. Process of soaking jute stalks in water to let these rot for obtaining jute fiber. अगर अब हम इस स्टेटमेंट की बात करें, दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू. उसको सॉफ्ट करने के लिए हम करते हैं, राइट? इसको ही हम रेटिंग कहते हैं, इसी से वो सॉफ्टन हो जाते हैं. सो फॉल्स ट्रू. कहां मैच कर रहा है? फॉल्स ट्रू. ऑप्शन सी. यस, गुड ऑल ऑफ यू. चलिए इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन. इसमें तो आई वुड लव टू गिव यू अ पोल. You have to unscramble the given words to get the name of the process of seeping of water into the ground. चलिए unscramble this. I'm giving you the poll in the chat. Jumbled letters are there. Put them in the correct order. It's interesting. This one is interesting. I've given you the poll. It is going to be there in a minute. Don't worry. Very nice. Awesome, all of you already. I mean, for this one, we might even cross 70. What do you think? अच्छा, word क्या है ये? Everybody saying मैम ऑप्शन C है, but वो लिखा गया है वहां पे. Unscramble कर दो सारे letters को एक बार. Yes, correct. What is this word? Everybody saying मैम it's option C, but do tell me ना. सब C कह रहे हैं, ठीक है, C is the correct answer, but do tell me. ये वर्ड है क्या? Everyone, फटाफट से बताएंगे क्या वर्ड है ये. Let's see who's going to do the first one. Grade 8 का live होगा बच्चा, don't worry, we'll have it. Yes, you people are right, but do tell me what this word is. Everybody's saying option C, but I'm waiting. Who's going to answer this first? Grade 8 live session will happen right now. We are just continuing with grade 6 Olympiad session, okay? Yes, very good. Finally, I see somebody mentioning it. Infiltration. Very good, Kalpana. एक बार सारे words लिखते हैं. This is evaporation. ठीक है. The next one is precipitation. Option C, that is the correct answer, is infiltration. Option D is going to be condensation. ठीक है. Evaporation में पता है liquid से gas जाना है. Condensation is the reverse of it. Precipitation when you know we have rain, snow, hail, तो वापस से earth पे water का आना. Infiltration is seeping of water. पानी का ground में जाना. So option C is the correct answer. Next one is also super duper easy. Let's see if you can figure this out. Now you have to refer to this diagram, ठीक है, and identify P, Q, R and S. So you've got a lot of processes. आपको precipitation, evaporation, transpiration, condensation. You can see all these processes, but the correct order of P, Q, R, S is what you have to tell me. You want poll for this one or not? Ma'am, am I late? How many questions left? So we are done with the biology part. We are done with the physics part. Currently we are doing chemistry and then we've got logical reasoning, okay? Do you want poll for this one? ठीक है, giving you the poll for this one. I think you people like marking answers, you know. चलिए. It's going to appear, don't worry, poll is going to be there. And if by any chance grade 7 and grade students are here, do solve the logical reasoning part of it. Because that is something, you know, that is common. Something that is coming for grade 6 Olympiad is very much applicable for grade 7 and grade 8 also. वो तो आना ही चाहिए. So stay tuned, we are going to get started with logical reasoning very soon, okay? Good. I can see a lot of you are marking the correct answer. Very nice, very good. It's very simple. I'll tell you what, start with S. That's the simplest of all. S से start कर लो. Reverse. Have the reverse strategy. That's what you have to do in, you know, Olympiads and all these competitive kind of sessions. Very good. Majority of you have marked the correct answer, option B. चलिए देखते हैं कैसे. मैं S से start करने वाली हूँ. S is what? It is evaporation. आप देख रहे हो पानी जो है वो वेपर फॉर्म में जा रहा है. Liquid to gas. S is what? It's liquid to gas. Evaporation. ठीक है. अच्छा, R में भी यही हो रहा है. Loss of water is happening but through leaves this time. And what do we call this? We call this as transpiration. Okay. Now Q. In Q what we can notice is ये जो water vapors है, जो gas है, वापस से liquid में convert हो रहा है. So condensation is happening. And now finally it's coming back to the surface in the form of rain, snow, hail, जिसे हम क्या कहते हैं? Precipitation कहते हैं. P क्या हो गया? Precipitation हो गया. Okay? It was easy one, no? चलिए, try this one. Now this is also from fiber to fabric. A lot of your, you know, CBSE के हिसाब से आपने नहीं cover किया होगा, but बहुत सारे schools में it's being covered. So I'll give you the poll for this one. Let me see how many of you can figure out what the correct answer is. And there you go. Smart learning. Absolutely. हलवा क्वेश्चन. अरे बहुत बच्चों को ये हलवा क्वेश्चन लग रहा है. चलो भाई, जिसको हलवा लग रहा है वो फटाफट से सही आंसर मार्क कर दे. What do you have to see? You have to see the incorrect one. Everybody is saying it's option B. Third statement is incorrect. Incorrect. I think where we're making a mistake is we are not reading the question properly. हाँ, क्वेश्चन नहीं ढंग से रीड कर रहे हम. क्योंकि वेरी लेस ऑफ यू गिवन द करेक्ट आंसर. सब बच्चों को बी या सी लग रहा है. चलिए देखते हैं. वीविंग इज डन बाय मशीन वाइल निटिंग इज डन बाय हैंड्स ओनली. वीविंग तो देखो हैंडलूम्स एंड पावरलूम्स में हो गई. निटिंग की अगर हम बात करें वो हैंड से भी हो सकता है, वो मशीन से भी हो सकता है. सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. Now weaving uses one yarn while knitting uses two sets of yarn. तो उल्टा लिखा है. Weaving में we use two sets of yarn. Knitting में we use a single yarn. This is also incorrect. Weaving is done for silk while knitting is done for wool. नहीं जी, दोनों wool के लिए हो सकते हैं. This is also incorrect. So basically ये तो तीनों statements हैं. ये तीनों की तीनों क्या हैं? Incorrect हैं. Okay? Oh, misclick कर दिया. अच्छा, सिर्फ by option B you meant the second statement. No, you have to understand the question also. Okay, chaliye solve this one now. Adeshri's teacher asked her to make, okay, I'm giving you poem, meanwhile you read the question. Adeshri's teacher asked her to make 4 groups of same type of frogs. She made the following groups but made a mistake in one of them. Okay, ये आपको social science की knowledge से भी पता चल सकता है. You have to identify कि गलती उसने कहाँ करी है. सैंडस्टोन है, शेल है, कॉन्ग्लोमरेट है, स्लेट, मार्बल, लाइमस्टोन है, प्यूमिस, ग्रेनाइट, ऑब्सीडियन है, क्वार्ट्जाइट है, नाइस, स्लेट. नाउ यू फिगर आउट इनमें से कौन सा ऑप्शन. अगेन स्लाइटली डिफिकल्ट वन. अरे आई एम रियली लाइकिंग द वे ऑल ऑफ यू सेइंग इट्स इजी. हलवा क्वेश्चन. यू मस्ट हैव डन दिस इन सोशल साइंस ऑल्सो, है ना. रॉक्स एंड ऑल के बारे में. एवरीबॉडी सेइंग मैम लॉक ऑप्शन बी. ऑप्शन बी. अ लॉट ऑफ वोट्स फॉर ऑप्शन बी. पोल नहीं आया, कोई बात नहीं. वील हैव इट फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. मीनवाइल यू कैन लेट मी नो इन द चैट ओनली. बी डी बी 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 डी बी बी बी. नो पोल, नो पोल. इट्स ओके, वील हैव द पोल फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके, हाँ जी. ओके कल्पना, चलिए. You have to write the answer in the chat. Right now the poll is not coming. We'll have the poll for the next question. So Hale says it's option B. A lot of you saying it's option B. Tanishq is also saying ma'am B को lock कर दो. मोक्षना option B. अरे बिल्कुल सही, option B is the correct answer. Slate और marble आपके क्या हुए? Metamorphic हुए. ठीक है, metamorphic rocks हुए. But limestone आपका sedimentary हुआ. So ये जो उसने बनाया ये बिल्कुल गलत हो गया, क्योंकि एक ऑड वन आउट हो गया. ऑप्शन ए में अगर हम देखेंगे तीनों की तीनों सेडिमेंट्री थे, कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं थी. ऑप्शन सी में देखो तीनों इग्नियस है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ऑप्शन डी में ऑल द स्टेटेड वंस आर मेटामॉर्फिक. तो ऑप्शन बी जो है, जो आप सब बिल्कुल सही से आंसर दे रहे हो. इग्नियस कौन से होते हैं बच्चा? जो मैग्मा या लावा से बने, मोल्टन रॉक से जो बने होते हैं. ठीक है, यस. चार्ट इज वर्किंग बच्चों. सेडिमेंट्री जो आपको लेयर्स ऑफ सैंड सिल्ट से मिलते हैं, और मेटामॉर्फिक जो बाकी रॉक से मिलते हैं. ओके, चलिए ट्राई दिस वन नाउ. आई ट्राई टू गिव यू पोल अगेन. आई एम गिविंग यू पोल, यू ट्राई दिस वन टिल देन. ओके, होपफुली द पोल विल कम नाउ. A, B, then we've got C, we've got option D. Let me know if the poll is there. Okay. You have to select the correct option. The 4 processes 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 is a process where evolution of heat is taking place. 2 is a process where absorption of heat is taking place. 3 is irreversible chemical change. And 4 is reversible physical change. Chaliye. Let's see how many of you will land on the correct answer for this one. So I'll tell you one thing. The chemistry portion is comparatively, I would say, involving questions जो शायद आपने अभी CBSE में कवर ना किया, but a lot of schools are covering those chapters as well, so that's okay. Nonetheless, we are learning something with every question, no? बिल्कुल, and logical reasoning तो अभी बाकी है. Votes. Let's see if you're voting. Arey, you are voting for the correct one. A lot of you are voting for the correct one. बहुत बच्चे सही आंसर दे रहे हैं and this makes me happy. Very good all of you. हलवा लग रहा है. मासूम question. You are so sweet. Very good. Majority of you have marked option B. चलिए देखते हैं कैसे. Process 1 proceeds with evolution of heat. That means heat is getting evolved. निकल रही है, release हो रही है. तो it can be burning also. Burning भी हो सकता है, condensation भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि condensation क्या है? Gas to liquid. Liquid to gas में absorb होती है heat, gas to liquid में evolve होती है. तो I can rule out option A and C. A and C तो out हो गए. Folding of paper नहीं हो सकता, evaporation नहीं हो सकता. Now process 2 में absorption हो रही है. So process 2, अगर आपको melt करना है, solid से liquid जाना है, तो आप हीट अब्सॉर्ब करोगे. लेट्स से मेरे पास सॉलिड आयरन है, मैं उसको हीट करूंगी तभी तो वो लिक्विड मोल्टन फॉर्म में जाएगा. ठीक है. श्रेडिंग ऑफ पेपर में तो कुछ इतना नहीं हो रहा. सो दिस ऑप्शन इज आल्सो रूल्ड आउट. थर्ड इज एन इररिवर्सिबल केमिकल चेंज. सो इररिवर्सिबल केमिकल चेंज की बात करें, बर्निंग ऑफ कोल. जैसे आप कोल को बर्न करोगे, इट्स अ केमिकल चेंज. ठीक है. लेट्स से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बन गया. इररिवर्सिबल भी है, बिल्कुल है. Fourth is reversible physical change. Dissolution of sugar in water. So when you dissolve sugar in water, no new substance is formed. Sugar in water is, sweet water. And it's reversible. You can just evaporate water and get back sugar. Okay? So absolutely correct. Option B. Alright, moving on to the next question. We are very close to logical reasoning. So we'll quickly solve this one and then we'll get started with this. Okay, refer to the given flow chart. Okay, again fiber to fabric से लिंक हो सकता है ये क्वेश्चन. ओके, प्लांट फाइबर कैन बी फ्रूट फाइबर, बास्ट फाइबर, लीफ फाइबर. यू हैव टू फिगर आउट. आपको बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस गिवन है. आपको यहाँ पे कॉयर दिख रहा है, फ्लैक्स दिख रहा है, यू कैन सी साइसल इज हियर, हेम्प इज हियर, लॉट ऑफ fibers you can see. You want poll for this one? Oh, everybody is already saying it's B or D. You're getting confused. B, D. Mix up answers. Some of you saying B, some of you saying D. What do you think? Is it B or is it D? All right. Mix of answers. You're getting confused. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll start with coir. Now, coir fiber is basically obtained from the fruits of coconut tree. तो ये जो outer covering होती है ना कोकोनट की, जो आप एक हल्की सी कवरिंग देखते हो कोकोनट की, वो क्या है? coir है, outer covering. तो यहां से हमें पता चल गया कि 1 जो है वो coir है. तो B और D में जो कंफ्यूज हो रहा है, D तो रूल आउट हो गया. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, बास्ट फाइबर्स जो होते हैं, दे आर सॉफ्ट एंड फ्लेक्सिबल, जो हमें स्टेम से मिलते हैं. तो आपका फ्लैक्स, जूट, हेम्प, ये सारे क्या है? बास्ट फाइबर्स हैं. ओके. नेक्स्ट, लीफ फाइबर. अगर मैं अब यहां पे बात करूं साइसिल की, इट्स अ हार्ड फाइबर जो आपको कहां से मिलता है? फ्रॉम द लीव्स ऑफ साइसिल प्लांट. तो दिस इज देयर. एंड विद दिस we get option B as the correct answer. Now with this, the chemistry portion is over, but now we're going to get started with logical reasoning. First of all, I want an honest opinion. Now that the science part is over, you've done physics, you've done chemistry, you've done biology. How did you find the science part? Because the logical reasoning goes more towards maths. I mean, of course, you have to use your logic and all, but calculations aa jayengi and all that. How was the साइंस पोर्शन, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, बायोलॉजी, कैसा लगा? क्विकली पोल देते हैं. इसमें भी पोल. ठीक है. Was it easy? Just the science part of it. Let's see. Chalo. I've given you the poll. Tell me, was it easy? Was it moderate? Was it difficult? Just the science portion. We've done physics, we've done chemistry, we've done biology. Let's see. How did you find the science portion of it? And then we will get started with logical reasoning. And let me tell you, logical reasoning is, it's something that the more you will practice now, the more you will enjoy practicing it. It's kind of, मतलब it's my favorite. मुझे logical reasoning के questions solve करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. And it's very scoring. It's a very scoring segment. Yes? Are you all ready? Oh, a lot of you found it to be easy. क्या बात है? बहुत बच्चे कह रहे हैं मैम ये बहुत ही easy peasy था साइंस वाला. Yes, कुछ questions I understand आपको लगा होगा कि मैम ये कौन से चैप्टर से आ गए, मैम ये कौन से टॉपिक से आ गए, but then again all one shots are there on the channel. Go watch it. If there is one particular chapter that that you've not covered in your school, you'll still find it on the channel. Okay? चलिए, let's get started with logical reasoning. A lot of you found it easy. Awesome. इसी बात पे सेशन लाइक कर देंगे जिसने अभी तक सेशन लाइक नहीं किया है. Quickly hit the like button. Let's have the first question on screen and I'm giving you the poll for that one as well. चलिए. Meanwhile, you can read the question. Meanwhile, you can read the question, okay? You have to select a letter number pair from the given options to replace the question mark and complete the series. 1A, D4, something something, P16, array. Cute question. Chalo. And please say my name. See, I'll tell you what. A lot of you, I might miss comments here because a lot of you are there and the focus is to explain you the question. So let's not say कि मैम आपने ignore कर दिया, मैम आपने नाम नहीं लिया. पोल पे सही आंसर आएगा, you will see me smiling. That is more important. Logical reasoning में everybody is taking a lot of time to answer. अच्छे questions है, आपको मजा आएगा इनकी explanation में ना. And the more you will practice, the better it is. Grade 6 students आपके लिए तो है ही है. Grade 7 या Grade 8, if you are here, attend this portion, attend this part. Logical reasoning तो आपके भी Olympiads में, entrances में, competitive exams में आना ही है. तो अगर आप ये कर पाओगे, it will be good for you. Okay? चलिए. How many votes do we have? Oh, थोड़े धीरे धीरे आ रहे हैं votes. कोई बात नहीं. Try. I'm gonna give you sufficient time. I'm gonna give you sufficient time. जितना time चाहिए लो, but give the correct answer. Yes, bacha. We are starting with logical reasoning only. Not so हलवा. अभी तो तुम सबने का science part was हलवा. Logical you saying not so हलवा. चलिए देखते हैं. 55% of you still landed on the correct answer. Option B. Option B सही answer है. देखिए जरा कैसे. ये देखो. ये किसका स्क्वायर है? 1 का स्क्वायर. ये किसका स्क्वायर है? 2 का स्क्वायर. ये किसका स्क्वायर होगा? 3 का स्क्वायर. ये किसका स्क्वायर है? 4 का स्क्वायर. ठीक है यहां तक? तो मतलब न्यूमरेटर में क्या आ चुका है? 9 आ चुका है. बिल्कुल आ चुका है. अब एक बात सोचो. लेट्स टेक ग्रीन. ए यहां पे 9 आ चुका है. ठीक है. A is the first letter. D is the fourth letter. What's the 9th letter? Quickly, everyone in the chat. 9th letter कौन सा है हमारा? ABCD करो फटाफट से. 9th letter मुझे बता दो chat में. Flood the chat with the 9th letter. Everyone. It's very hard. No, it's not very hard. It's very simple. The moment you figure out the number, second part तो बहुत easily हो जाएगा. 9th letter कौन सा है? Typing fast. आई, वेरी गुड. 9th लेटर क्या है हमारा? आई है. तो बस आई आ गया. एंड ऑफ कोर्स 16th लेटर क्या था हमारा? पी था. देयर यू गो. Oh, we've again selected. Very good. Who is saying J? Then what's the 10th letter? But A, B, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. 9th letter is what? It's I. Okay? Why some of you are saying J? Clear? बिल्कुल. तो आपने पहले स्लांटिंग में देखा कि वो स्क्वायर्स चल रहे हैं एंड देन वंस द नंबर इज देयर यू कैन इजीली फिगर आउट द लेटर. ऑल राइट, यू कैन ऑल्सो क्रॉस चेक. अगर आप देखो ध्यान से, अगर आप क्रॉस चेक करना चाहो कर भी सकते हो. ए लेटर में 3 ऐड करके डी लेटर आ रहा है, डी लेटर में 5 ऐड करके आई आ जाएगा, आई लेटर में 7 ऐड करके पी आ जाएगा. तो किसी भी वे में आप कर सकते हो. ओके चलिए, नाउ ट्राई दिस वन. आई एम गिविंग यू द पोल इन द चैट नाउ. I take a little time to give you poll, but I hope that's okay. I'm trying to give you poll for maximum questions so that I get to know where you people are when it comes to logical reasoning. चलिए, which of the following Venn diagrams best represents the relationship amongst mobile phones, washing machines and electronic devices? So again visual representation है. सर्कल्स को देखो, ओवरलैपिंग देखो एंड फिगर आउट कि इसमें से जो हमारे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइसेस हैं, वॉशिंग मशीन्स हैं, मोबाइल फोन्स हैं, उसको बेस्ट रिप्रेजेंट कौन सा डायग्राम कर रहा है. हाउ टू डू द रियल NSO. गुड इन, लीव योर क्वेरी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन एंड द टीम विल टेक इट अप फॉर श्योर. ओके मैम, दिस क्वेश्चन इज हलवा फॉर श्योर. Ma'am, this one is a little harder. अरे, some of you saying it's halwa, some of you saying it's harder. मुश्किल है कि आसान है? Is it easy? Is it difficult? What kind of a question is this? Oh, 50% of you have given the correct answer. Not bad, not bad. 50% of you have given the correct answer. Now, let's understand this question. So everyone, this bigger circle that you see over here, ये क्या हुआ? इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट? इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस. नाउ मोबाइल फोन्स एंड washing machine, they both are electronic devices, so that's why they are being placed. But there are other electronic devices also. हो सकता है यहाँ पे और भी electronic devices हो. You know, we can have some more electronic devices as well. That's why you see that free space also. Clear? Awesome. चलिए. So option D was the correct answer. So out of the so many electronic devices we have, we've also got mobile phones, we've also got washing machines, and we've got others also. ठीक है, but they both are electronic devices. Try this one. Now this is, if you'll actually use your mind, this is a very simple one. What you have to do is BCF. आपको एक given cube है. Which of the following net can be used to form this given cube now? आसान था, easy peasy. What a logic. Easy peasy. Okay. चलिए, starting a poll, giving you the options, hoping that you will mark the correct answer. Let's see. Not so easy for me. आसान है. Sundar, I hope. Not so easy, ma'am, easy. आसान है, हाँ ठीक है. Dialogues everywhere. अरे ये एक्चुअली पता है क्या है? एलिमिनेशन मेथड यूज करना है इसमें. यू विल अराइव एट द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर श्योर. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, बिल्कुल सही. You people are absolutely right. So I'm ending the poll because most of you have given the correct answer. That is ऑप्शन डी 58% ने सही दे दिया। अच्छा ये देखो, ये यहां पे हमारे पास बी, सी और एफ है। ये बी सी एफ एक साथ आने चाहिए। यहां पे बी सी अलग दूर दूर है, रूल्ड आउट। यहां पे भी बी सी अलग अलग है, रूल्ड आउट। यहाँ पे बी सी साथ है बट एफ अलग है, रूल्ड आउट। यहाँ पे बी सी एफ एक साथ है, सो इन अ वे हम इसका क्यूब बनाएंगे तो ये ऐसा लग सकता है। सो ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर। ओके, चलिए मूविंग ऑन टू दिस वन। दिस इज अ स्लाइटली डिफिकल्ट वन। फाइंड द मिसिंग कैरेक्टर इफ सेम रूल इज फॉलोड इन ऑल द थ्री। सो there are three different setups. Okay, study them and then figure out what this question mark is over here. It has to be a letter, but how are we calculating this letter is what you have to figure out in this question. Chaliye, all my champs, put all your knowledge, because I think out of all the questions that we'll be solving, this will require maximum logic. ठीक है, solve करेंगे इसे. I'm not giving you a poll for this one. You take your time. पोल से कोई बाउंडेशन नहीं है कि फटाफट देना है, किसने क्या आंसर मार्क किया. Independently tell me. Option D, option B, A, C रह गया, वो भी बोल दो. That's the only one that's left. Only option C is left. Otherwise you've said A, you've said B, you've said D. चलो, somebody has said C also. So we've got all of these now. A, B, C, D. सब कुछ आ गया. Okay. I can see mostly you're saying B. I would want to know the logic why you're saying B, because the correct answer is option A. देखते हैं कैसे. You know what you have to do in this? It's a very simple question. I'm first solving this. जो नंबर्स ऊपर है, मतलब 16 प्लस 34, उनमें से नीचे वाले नंबर्स को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. सो -29 minus 11. Now this comes out to be what? This comes out to be, ये आ जाएगा आपका 10. Now you divide 10 को 2 से डिवाइड कर दो. So 10 by 2 is 5, and which is the fifth letter? It is E. Which is the fifth letter? It is E. Similarly, you have to solve for others also. Let's say I'm solving for this one now. 17 plus 24, जो ऊपर है उन्हें ऐड किया, minus 16 minus 9, so this comes out to be 16. Now 16 divided by 2 is what? It's 8. And which is the 8th letter? 8th letter is H. Which is the 8th letter? It is H. Now you have to apply the same knowledge and solve for the middle one. Okay. So what you will do for this one, 18 plus 45 minus 35 minus 8. Now when I solve this, I will get 20. What will I get? I will get 20. Now 20 divided by 2 is 10. And which is the 10th letter? 10th letter is J. Yes, इसमें बहुत सारा दिमाग लगना था. Correct. So option A is the correct answer. Have you all understood? A quick thumbs up in the chat if you've understood. I know you took time, but I hope you have understood the concept. Quick thumbs up and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh, you're getting scared of this question. Don't get scared, बच्चा. Difficult questions बहुत कम आते हैं. अगर आपको ऐसा कोई time consuming question दिखता है, first complete rest of it and then come back to this question, okay? Yes, correct. Not halwa. Everybody saying it's not masoom, it's not halwa, it's a tough question. Yes, I agree with all of you. Kash H hota. लॉजिक बताएं इस क्वेश्चन का, टू चेक योर लॉजिकल रीजनिंग. ओके, इजी बीजी. सेलेक्ट द करेक्ट वाटर इमेज ऑफ द गिवन फिगर. सो दिस इज द फिगर. This is the figure and you have to tell what is the water image of this figure. That means here, let's say आपने इसको पानी के ऊपर रखा तो कौन सा ऑप्शन सही हो जाएगा? A, B, C, D में से. This is the figure. आपने उसे प्लेस कर दिया पानी के ऊपर. Ma'am, please tell how to get out the logic of questions like this. Pash, see, the more you will practice, the more you will understand that it's mostly to do with body mass. Logical reasoning में add हो रहा होगा, subtract हो रहा होगा, divide या multiply. Mostly जो आपको series type questions होंगे उनमें ऐसे ही logic लगेगा. Very good. Everybody saying, ma'am, it's option A. कुछ नहीं करना था, invert करना था. जब आप यहाँ पे, let's say यहाँ पे water की layer start हो गई, अब यहाँ पे जो image आएगी वो कौन सी होगी? It is going to be this. इसका आपने just invert कर दो. Colors would remain on the same side as is. ठीक है, तो this one is how you will basically, this is how this will appear. This is how this will appear. है ना? Place it below that. Similarly, this is how this will appear and double tick, double tick. Invert कर दिया, but the colors are remaining on the same side. So option A is the correct answer. Very good, all of you. This was solved by you very quickly. अच्छा, this is also very simple. चलिए, next question. Water था बच्चा, mirror नहीं था, water था, नीचे रखा हुआ है. Pointing to a girl in the picture, Vansh said, she is the daughter of my father's brother. How is that girl related to Vansh? I'm giving you, see, in between I'm giving you polls also. Let me give you a poll for this one. Family का relation, बस apply कर दो. Whenever you're unable to understand the question, just try to relate it. You be Vansh right now. Think you're Vansh. Think we are talking about some person who is the daughter of my father's brother. Now, how is this person related to me? If I am Vansh, okay. So similarly, if you are Vansh, you have to relate it and then answer. Sister and cousin में confuse हो रहे हैं. Sister and cousin. I'm telling you, think your Vansh and then answer. Then ज़्यादा chance है that you will arrive at the correct answer. Yes, Techno Olympiad, yes. Oh, everybody is just saying, ma'am, it's either A or C. Let's end the poll, let's see. Let's see if it's A or C. And correct answer is option C, though a lot of you said A. अच्छा, if I am Vansh, मैं वंश हूँ, ठीक है, and I'm pointing towards a girl, that this person, this girl is the daughter of my father's brother. मेरे जो पापा हैं, उनके जो भाई हैं, उनकी वो बेटी है. मेरे जो पापा हैं, उनके जो भाई होंगे, छोटा भाई तो चाचा, बड़े भाई तो ताऊ जी. But that girl is going to be my cousin, because वो मेरे अंकल की बेटी हो गई. अगर वो मेरे पापा की बेटी होती तो वो मेरी सिस्टर होती, बट अभी वो मेरे अंकल की बेटी है तो वो मेरी क्या हुई? कजन हो गई. ओके, ऑलराइट चिंटू रॉकी. यस, कजन. वेरी गुड, ऑप्शन सी. चलिए, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Group the figures into 3 classes on the basis of their identical properties using each figure only one. So you've got 9 figures, you have to make 3 groups. Each group will, let's say I have group 1. It will have 3 figures. Group 2 will also have 3 figures. Group 3 will also have 3 figures. So put these numbers together based on some similarity. चलिए, start हो जाइए. अंकल वाला क्वेश्चन खत्म. Option C is done. हाँ, very good sketch, very good. Very good Kalpana, very good Pramod. Very good, very good. Everybody is saying, ma'am, lock option D. Alright, Rocky noted. D is the correct answer. Vanna, good. Arush, good. Nischal, good. Very good, all of you. Yes. Infinite, it is. Santosh. Soham. Halwa question. GW. Correct. D is the correct answer. Very good. अब ये कैसे आया देखते हैं. If I talk about 1, 5 and 9. 1, 5 and 9. What is common is that 3 parts are shaded and 1 is not. So 3 out of 4 parts are shaded in all the 3 that I have marked. Okay, so we can put them together. Next, I am taking 2, 4 and 6. Now if I notice 2, 4 and 6, 2 parts out of 4 are shaded or 2 are unshaded, you can say. Okay, so half of them are shaded, half of them are not shaded. So I can place them together. Now the remaining ones, if I take, that is 3, 7 and 8. So we've got one bigger figure and inside that we've got a shaded figure, and that is common to all these 3. 3, 7, 8. So that goes our correct answer, option D. Yeah, it's like fractions. Not the third one, but like first and second group, yes. Chaliye, question number 8. Very simple if you don't make a mistake. If P denotes multiplication, Q denotes addition, R denotes division, S denotes minus, subtraction, then find the value of, okay, this is 34P 2Q 34P 2Q 14R 7S8. Just put the signs properly and then BOD mass, and then you will arrive at the correct answer. चलिए इसमें आपको पोल दे देते हैं because you will take a little time to answer. Meanwhile, I can give you a poll. And there you go. अरे बस BOD mass सही से लगा देना, then there is no problem then. All right. Hope you will mark the correct answer. A lot of you have already voted. So, 34, 2, 14, 7, 8. The ones who are still struggling, I'm giving you a hint. Okay, try solving it yourself. So, P means multiply, Q denotes plus, R denotes divided by, S denotes minus. Now, come on. Now, this is super easy. I have literally solved half of it for you now. अब तो मैथ्स रह गया इसमें, लॉजिक तो मैंने बता दी है. अभी भी अगर आंसर गलत दिया तो कैसे चलेगा? ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आने. A lot of you saying it's 63. A lot of you saying it's 62. B और C में कंफ्यूजन है, मतलब कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक कर रहे हो. कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक हो रही है, अदरवाइज तो समझ आ चुका है, तभी इतने क्लोज आंसर्स पे हम आ रहे हैं. 44% have said C, 32% have said B. Okay. इन दो में कंफ्यूजन है. चलिए देख लेते हैं. बॉड मास के हिसाब से मैं डिवीजन सबसे पहले करूंगी, ठीक है? So 34 into 2, I am not touching this as of now. 14 divided by 7 will be 2 minus 8 as it is. Now I will do multiplication. ठीक है, डिवीजन हो गया, मल्टीप्लीकेशन. 34 into 2 will be 68 plus 2 minus 8. अब एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन करना है. 68 plus 2 करो, minus 8 करो, या पहले माइनस करो प्लस करो, you will get the same answer. क्या आ जाएगा? 62. Yeah, simple. That means option C was the correct answer, not option B. जिन्होंने B निकाला उन्होंने कहीं कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक कर दी है. ठीक है, चलिए question number 9, all of you, this is also a very simple one. The given question consists of a set of 3 figures x, y and z which shows the folding of a paper. So you've got a paper. Now this is a question where you have to use your imagination. पेपर है, उससे आपने पहले एक बार फोल्ड किया ऐसे, देन आपने उसको एक और बार फोल्ड कर दिया ऐसे, एंड देन यू आर कटिंग दीज रीजन्स हियर. फाइनली इफ यू विल ओपन द पेपर, हाउ विल इट लुक लाइक? कैसा लगेगा ABCD में से? गिविंग यू पोल फॉर दिस वन एज वेल. Just use your logic and imagination. सोचो कि हाथ में पेपर है, एक फोल्ड करा, एक और फोल्ड करा, फिर कुछ कट करा. अरे वेरी गुड. आई थिंक such questions most of you are able to solve. Quick answers and I'm getting here in the chat, and also mostly are good answers. Very nice. Everybody is giving the correct answer. Good. I mean, I can definitely end the poll for this one. Most of you are. See, कुछ ऐसे logical reasoning के questions आएंगे where you have to use your imagination. This is one such question. But trust me, even if you're unable to do that in a perfect manner, start eliminating the wrong options. Looking at the options, कुछ तो आप ऐसे ही एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं. बिल्कुल. Let's end the poll. Let's see what you people have marked. Very good. 77% of you have given the correct answer. That is option D. That is the correct answer. अच्छा देखो, यहाँ पे 4 times पेपर कट हो रहा है, तो ये तो वैसे ही नहीं होगा. ये कट, ये तो आना ही है 4 times, है ना? एक बार ये यहाँ आ गया, इधर ये ऐसे आएगा, when you open the paper, इधर ऐसे आएगा, इधर ऐसे आएगा. So the only figure that's matching this. ठीक है? चलिए everyone, now we are on to the last question. जिसने अभी तक सेशन लाइक नहीं किया, जल्दी से सेशन लाइक कर देंगे एंड फटाफट से मुझे इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर दे देंगे. I am giving you the poll in the chat, hoping that you are going to give me the correct answer. Let's end this session on a very happy note so that I can see a very good number on screen. A very good poll number for this one. Okay. Shreya is facing southwest. Okay. She wants to go to her friend's house. So she turns through 135 degrees in the clockwise direction. Okay. Now, in which direction is she facing now? Everyone, come on. Let's mark the correct answer. डायरेक्शन सेंस अभी के अभी चेक हो जाएगी आपकी इस क्वेश्चन से. सारी की सारी डायरेक्शन सेंस चेक हो जाएगी. एंड ये क्वेश्चन ना टफ नहीं है. आपको बस नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट वेस्ट मार्क करके स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट आपका सही होना चाहिए. दैट्स इट. बाकी तो कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें. वेरी गुड. बट आई थिंक यू गेटिंग कंफ्यूज. कुछ बच्चे नॉर्थ कह रहे हैं, कुछ बच्चे साउथ कह रहे हैं. मिक्स ऑफ आंसर्स. अच्छा, नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट वेस्ट. आई एम जस्ट हेल्पिंग यू आउट. आई एम नॉट एंडिंग द पोल. ओके. नाउ द क्वेश्चन सेज दैट श्रेया इज फेसिंग साउथ वेस्ट. श्रेया इज फेसिंग साउथ वेस्ट. ओके, नाउ सॉल्व इट. कम ऑन. आई एम ट्राइंग टू हेल्प यू एट एवरी स्टेप. Now people are giving the correct answer. See, it's all about, I've not done anything complicated over here. All I've done is I've just mentioned the directions. All I've done is I've just read the question and translated it in this form. That's it. अभी तो मैंने आंसर सॉल्व करना स्टार्ट भी नहीं किया, है ना? तो क्वेश्चन को अच्छे से पढ़ के डायग्राम के फॉर्म में ले आओ, सही आंसर खुद आ जाएगा. 31% of you've given the correct answer. A lot of you thought it's northwest. कोई बात नहीं. अब देखते हैं. She is turning in the clockwise direction. मतलब हमें टर्न तो ऐसे करना है. That's how the clock moves. ठीक है? Clockwise direction. This is how we have to move. Okay. 135 degrees move करना है. So in a way 45 plus 90 degrees move करना है. 45 plus 90 degrees move करना है. ठीक है, करते हैं. ये हम 45 डिग्रीज मूव करें और ये हम 90 डिग्रीज मूव करें, अब हम किस डायरेक्शन में हैं? अब हम नॉर्थ डायरेक्शन में हैं. सो ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. And with this, we've solved biology, we've solved physics, we've solved chemistry, we've solved logical reasoning, we've solved the entire paper with all of you. So well done, grade 6 students. You've been extremely patient, extremely hardworking, and let me tell you, hard work कभी waste नहीं जाएगा. ऐसे ही पढ़ते रहो. इस एग्जाम में या किसी ना किसी एग्जाम में you will see the benefit of it for sure. And talking of practice, जल्दी से ऐप डाउनलोड करो. क्या कर रहे हो? फटाफट से डाउनलोड दी ऐप, बिकॉज जो ये मॉक टेस्ट हैं, इसका जो एक एग्जाम फील है, इसका जो एक्सपोजर है, कैसे मिलेगा? ओनली व्हेन यू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस. सो गो अहेड, डाउनलोड दी ऐप. You will find a lot of subjects there, and then you will find a lot of mock tests that are planned, that are specially prepared by special teachers for all of you, so that आपका जो कॉन्फिडेंस है वो बूस्ट हो, आपकी स्किल्स जो है इंप्रूव हो. बहुत बच्चों को ना, आई टेल यू वन थिंग, बहुत बच्चों को पूरा क्वेश्चन पेपर आता होता है, टाइम मैनेजमेंट नहीं हो पाता, क्योंकि वो एग्जैक्ट एग्जाम फील में, लेट्स से 1 आवर में हमें इतने क्वेश्चंस करने हैं, वो कैसे आएगा? वो मॉक टेस्ट देकर आएगा. NSO, IMO, whatever you want to practice in general for CBSE, go ahead, download it. बहुत अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है ये आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक नॉलेज की. when you solve the questions you'll feel way more confident. So let's do that. बहुत अच्छा एक्सपोजर होने वाला है. Let's quickly download the app and start solving all these questions. Okay, so you can start attempting the mock tests since you are in this zone right now. पढ़ने के जोन में हो तो my suggestion is फटाफट से डाउनलोड कर लो ऐप, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. जल्दी से हम सेशन को लाइक कर देंगे, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे. यस, फटाफट से. वेट, या quickly hit the like button, quickly subscribe. Also tell me one thing, फटाफट से मुझे comment section में आप बताकर जाएंगे, लेकिन the comment section right after the live session, tell me कि आपके यूनिट टेस्ट कब से हो रहे हैं, so that we can plan more and more sessions for all of you. So thank you so much everyone for joining in. एवं मुझे ओवरऑल बता देंगे कि पूरा का पूरा साइंस पेपर कैसा हुआ. Give me a quick thumbs up, science and logical reasoning. How did you find solving the entire Olympiad question? Quick thumbs up. My name is Kriti. Very nice. Awesome, all of you. Super cool. You've been amazing. Keep working hard this way. I'll see you super soon. Take care. Bye-bye.